What's good? Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, big game tonight. Big game tonight. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. We only got one like. How one person liked it. And I got Willie here. I got Jamal, Nike, Mr. 221, Aaron Sports Show. Uh yeah, Lakers gonna do trade, not now. I think the Lakers gonna do trades and the trade deadline. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Yeah, they definitely gonna do trades, but just not right now, I don't think. Let's get the likes up. Big game today. Big game today. We got Roadblock News, Dennis in the building, Ricky, Dewan, Jarrell. What's good? He said 2 trades. You think it'll be two? I'm starting to think that it's gonna be probably like two separate trades. I'm starting to think that too. Gonna be like two different trades. I think it's gonna combine into what they want. We got Gregory Brown in the building. LA Sports Live is in the building. Jonathan. And nobody out there that's going to put us over the top. See that's the thing. That's the Lakers' biggest thing. The Lakers' biggest thing is they don't want to do nothing if it's not going to put us over the top. They want like there's nothing guaranteed, but that's what they kind of want. He said it had to be two trades. Festo, what up? What two trades you think it'd be? All y'all in the chat, tell me what type of two trades y'all think it look like. We got Jordan in the building. Knowledge is in the building. Jonathan. Who else that I didn't say? Everybody else I said already. Let's get the likes up. Okay, I'm gonna read the Trey. He said one and Pat Bev and none is two. That's what it looked like. Pat Bev and none, because Pat Bev's salary. So it looked like it's gonna be Pat Bev and none and probably in a separate deal. And probably Russ in a minimum guy like maybe somebody like Damon Jones. Maybe somebody like that. Let's get the likes up. I'm about to let people in. Let's get the likes up. Kewan Hiller was good. He said, get them likes up. He said, Lakers not making no trades. They keep pushing the deadline back. He said, then December roll around, they push it back again. They not gonna but they've been, if you think about it, they've been saying the same thing over and over. That it gotta be a trade that they comfortable with. And there ain't gonna really be no trades this early. Nobody, unless it's somebody just wilding out, unless it's like an all-star level player just wilding out and once out, like they sent them home. Other than that, it's crazy. That's right. I want look. I want y'all to see what Knowledge said. This is very important. Knowledge said Kareem giving out all these wrenches is only 13 likes. That's crazy. 13 likes. So some of y'all, all y'all got to do is just look at the like button real quick right now. Just look and see that if y'all hit the like button. Cause maybe y'all thought y'all did it and didn't do it. But a lot of people don't get their notifications. A lot of people ain't getting their notifications. So it's important y'all hit that like button. You know, 26 likes out of 46 people. That's it. I got like 20. I could name I know I'm gonna name everybody right now that's in the building that even dropped their name on here. We got Tim, we got Aaron Sports, Dow Pitch, Jonathan, Christopher, Kiwan, Knowledge, Nelson, Uh, Dennis 6887, Jordan Smith, Gregory Brown, Mr. 221, Night Mark, Festo, LA Sports Live, Dennis Mavadana, Jarrell, Ricky Wiley, Raw Blog News, Jamal Sullivan, Willie. I named over 26 people right there. Clifford Hamilton in the building. Stunner is in the building. Ace is in the building. Assad Muhammad is in the building. Bandman in the building. J Lord. Come on, y'all. Let's do it right. Like he said, it's a lot of blues in here. A lot of Smurfs. I'm about to drop the link in 1 more minute. I won't wait to the 8-minute mark. I'm gonna drop the link. Divine, what up? He said Pat Bev for Sadiq Bey in the first round pick. That's crazy that Sadiq Bey. I thought that he's part of their future. I like to talk to Banks right now and see if what is the issue with Sadiq Bey. Maybe they don't want to pay him. Cause that's kind of shocking. He said Wendell Gabriel, Nunn, and Damon Jones. We almost at that 8-minute mark. Like I said, man, I'm dropping the link in 20 seconds. Let's get the likes up. We got Elder in the building. We got Aaron Sports. We got J Matt. Get the likes up. I tell y'all, 8-minute mark. I was dropping the link. Now we just reached 8 minutes. We just reached 8 minutes. I got a Cash App from Premier Ace. Premier Ace on the Cash App. Appreciate you, bro. Premier Ace on the Cash App. Appreciate you, bro. We got Dijon in the building. We got to get the likes up. We got Jordan Murray. What up, bro? Your screen is black. Elder, what up?
I don't know why my screen black. I got the cam on.
Hey, salute. How y'all
Salute.
doing?
Salute. I'm tried. I turned the Wi-Fi off. I turned it on. I don't know why my screen black. It's me though, bro.
All right. Yeah, I know your voice.
There it is.
Yeah, so what y'all think? First, Elder, a lot of people was saying yesterday it was like going crazy because I didn't see the battle in real time. A lot of people saying you got robbed, and then how that thing turned out to you?
It was a good event. They did play me. I actually thought I beat him 3-0, honestly. And it's funny because I knew I was walking into the Lions Den because of the topics that they wanted to go over. What they said they was trying to do was get guys that differ in different things in opinion to go against each other. But like everybody knows, that show is kind of more young person eccentric, and it kind of leans towards them. And the younger people, believe that LeBron is the GOAT. So when they believe LeBron's the GOAT, a lot of times they will, not all, but a lot, will diminish MJ or Kobe. So any topic debating with MJ or Kobe, you're probably going to lose on that channel because everybody, the majority of them like LeBron. Now, they try to be fair, biased. They try to. I mean, fair across the board. But I took them topics regardless, knowing it. And I think I still went in and cooked my man Chill. Chill, cool dude. I like Chill. But I thought I won that debate easily, honestly. And they came back with the initial, they said, because, you vote for round 1, right? Then it's over. You vote for round 2, then it's over. You vote for round 3, then it's over. So they came in and said, well, Chill won round 1, which I didn't understand, but I was like, cool. Then he came back and said, well, Elder won round 2. And then he gave us percentages on the last one. He said on the last one, 53% to 47%, Elder wins the third one. So Elder wins the debate 2-1. I said, I ain't happy because I thought it should have been a sweep. Now, mind you, the 2 guys they brought in as special guest moderators is 2 young guys. I've never heard of them before. I guess they got a decent little show called Pick a Side with like 4 guys on it. You ever seen it before? Any of y'all ever seen it before?
No, I never seen it.
No, it's 2 young guys. I never seen it, but they popular apparently, and they very biased. You're right, Greg. And I didn't know that the guy Chill I was going up against is a regular on their show. That's why they call him OG. So they already love Chill, right? So, but even by the end of that debate, one of the guys that was on the show actually voted for me and not Chill. So I still was able to turn them. So, and then as they were doing closing remarks, they had said I won. They said, Chill, what you got left to say? Elder, what you got to say? I got done talking. They were thanking the 2 young boys for coming on and being guest hosts. Then Ron pops back in, right? Ron's one of the show hosts for Players Choice. He said, oh, hold on. Upon further review, Chill won round 2. I said, bro, and everybody, it was funny because before it started, if you looked in the chat, you saw a few people in there already saying, Elder, you being set up. This ain't good. They're setting you up, Elder. And they didn't like the way that the topics, they knew the topics was leaning towards the crowd, and they knew the topics was leaning towards Chill. Then they didn't like the fact they brought these 2 dudes on. They like Chill on their channel all the time. So it's like literally 3 against 1 up there. And then one of the dudes that I had to check, the one that actually ended up voting for me, the young fella, I had to check him because I was like, oh, because in one of them, I made a statement. And then he tells Chill that he needs to, hey, you need to come back and say to him about how Kobe was immature. Like, oh, bro, you're a moderator. It ain't your job to give him suggestions on how to debate.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you check him on
I had to
that.
check him, bro. I had to check the young. No, he's a cool dude. I had to check him, though.
Nah, he's out of pocket for that, though.
He was. I say this, though. He took it respectfully. He didn't get crazy and act stupid, so I got much respect for the young brother. And he was the one in the end that actually voted for me. He said, man, I love you, OG, but I think Elder got you. He said, I think Elder got you. And the other dude, you could tell with the little dookie braids, he was mad because he said I was off Elder as soon as Elder said that Kobe carried Shaq in the playoffs. He said I was off you. I'm like, wow. So I make one statement.
and the whole debate.
Nothing else I gotta say, but you're supposed to be a partial moderator.
But you know what's crazy about that?
Now, hey, here's the funny thing, though. Here's the funny thing. So they switched the final, gave it to Chill. So now he's the winner. I'm like, whatever. Cool. I knew it was a setup. No big deal. Guess what Player Choice did today? Guess what they did today? Anybody want to guess?
I don't know.
Sent me a message and asked me, do I want my own show?
Yeah, because they know you the real. That's just what it is.
They see their ratings. They see their numbers. I'm not on there a lot, but when I'm on there, it's impactful. And they know I know my stuff, man. But I told them I consider it depending on the commitment. Because again, Kareem, you already know. Y'all already know. I do this to support the brothers. I do this to support the basketball community. I'm busy. I'm super busy. And I ain't committing to nothing I know I can't do. If I make a commitment, I keep it. Flat out, I do. And Kareem know that. There's been all kind of hoops me and Kareem have had to go through just to put the show on for y'all sometimes.
I'll be witnessing.
Well, we be going through some stuff. Hey, let's do it 8:30. I'll be home and man, y'all have no idea the stuff we got to go through to keep our commitment to y'all. So
yeah, it'd be crazy.
It'd be crazy, don't Kareem? So I ain't gonna go over there. And again, depending on the commitment, we'll see. Because again, at the end of the day, I got ulterior motives why I'm here, but I don't hide them. I tell everybody. They don't believe me, but I tell them. So I thought that was ironic though, because this is what I did, y'all, to troll. You know, now you turn me into a troll. So I went on the channel and watched one of their lives the next day. And I told them in the thing, I sent them a super chat and I said, the Player's Choice owes me a formal video apology for jacking me over on that show.
Yo, but you know what's crazy? But this is why I don't like.
Kareem, didn't I tell you that?
Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me?
What?
No, I said. I was like, well, I don't like what people do when he, like you said, he off you the minute he didn't like what you said. That's the thing that I don't like about people in general. If we disagree on one thing, you just don't rock with me, period. Like, that's crazy.
And he said that proudly.
That was his word. That was his word.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Like, how can, like, if I rock with you, you're a good person. If any one of you dudes a good person, and I disagree with something that whatever your views on something, I just cut you off completely.
It's like, gonna intrigue me though. I'm gonna want to know. I'm gonna ask you questions. Like, I'm not gonna cut you off.
I already know where they're coming from. The angle they.
I already know that angle. That ain't nothing.
The new age, and not everyone, but the majority, they rock a certain way. I broke it down even in that thing. Chill been that kind of guy for a while because I actually went over and watched one of his live streams like a week ago. You know, doing my homework. If I'm gonna get in the battle, a debate, I need to know my homework. So I went over and watched, and I'm listening to him say, and I'm like, this man 49, 50, he my age. And he's saying how, I like this dude, and I used to like the Sixers, and then when so-and-so retired.
You killed
I know, and I'm like, bro, how the hell you come from an era of loyalty?
Yo,
now you just like the new age folk. So you trying to appease them. And again, what was his argument for LeBron being the best? I don't have nothing else to say about that. I don't have nothing to say because you ain't got nothing to say. Because if you bring out one stat, Jordan stat's gonna kill LeBron.
But you know what I said, Elder? Because we was on live yesterday, and I said that because people was like, "Yo, Kareem, you should go on it." I said I don't like those debates because it's the same old debate. People tired of hearing who better, Jordan or Bron, Magic or this person. I was saying yesterday, they should do it more of if you're gonna ask a question on the role player and you have to break down the role player. Because it's easy, you throw out, Patrick Ewing or Joel Embiid. They two superstar players. You could throw out he made such and such all-stars. He made this many first team. That's like them arguments don't show your real basketball knowledge. To show real basketball knowledge, I said what they should do, like how we be doing on the show, like build the team. Okay, Elder, let me see how you'll get Sacramento Kings out of they funk for the next 2 years. Chilltown, let me see you do the Charlotte Hornets. Like an even thing like that and see your plan, your strategy, how money works. That show real basketball knowledge. LeBron James averaged 30 points and he made the playoffs 15 straight years. He went to the that's the same old argument that everybody have time and time. It gets old, it gets draining, and it's like it should have been something where role players or who better and then you got to break down a role player game. You see what I'm saying? Because the same thing. He made this many he made 15 all-star appearances. He a 5-time first defensive team. He led the league in scoring one time. He all-star MVP. It's the same that's why I ain't get it should be more, I said, role play and touch real basketball knowledge.
Believe you me, Kareem, I took it and I took those topics just so that I could bring light to these young folk. And it's amazing how many of them actually had to have respect for me in the end for some of the things I brought to light. Like the one, and I'm glad you're talking on the topic you're talking about now about role players, right? The one thing that swayed the one biased moderator was because I broke down the Lakers 2000 and 2001 team and I start talking about all them role players they had.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's
yeah,
why I
yeah,
said the Lakers.
yeah.
I said, man, they had 2 guys that was 6 foot. The rest of the team was over 6'6". They were already modern. I mean, because they were playing like today, positionless basketball. The Lakers actually did that in 2000. And that's what made them so dominant. Guys didn't have to come out here and score dope and all that when everybody contributed. You had 2 big dogs that was getting you 60 every night. So you didn't need 2, 3 other guys scoring double figures. But you needed role guys that could play their role and lock down. And when old boy saw that, he's like, yeah, I had to agree with that. When I looked at that roster and I looked at the roster that the Bulls had, and I looked, man, I think the 01 Lakers would beat that Bulls team. But then I still gave respect because I'm like, look, at the end of the day, you only can play who in front of you. Bulls did win the 72 games. And the reason I got ultimate respect for Bulls and Michael, what they did, because they did close the deal. They didn't choke the bag like Golden State did. You see what I'm saying? Didn't have to go get one of the best players in the game to get back on top. You know, they had to literally go buy a cheat code, is what they had to go do. So I do have respect for that. And I know consensus believes that that's the best team of all time because of the record and all of that. But when I look at teams, I actually think there's several teams that could beat that team. Again, we'll never know because it's just our opinions. You know what I mean? But when I look at the full roster constructions and what those teams were doing at that time, the strengths they had, the weaknesses they had, I think there's a few teams out there that would have beat that Bulls team. I do.
You want to respond to this trade right here?
Oh, okay. Dennis M 6887. Salute my brother. He said, I would love a 3-team with the Magic, Hornets, and Lakers. And Lakers get back Mo Bamba, Johnny Isaacs. Who's that? Oh, Oubre and Rozier. That's a lot of salary, bro. What Bamba make, Kareem?
Bamba make like 12.
What, Isaac, 17?
Isaac 17. Oubre
That's 30.
15.
That's 30. Oubre 12. 42.
Yeah,
And then old boy makes 21, right?
Yeah.
That could be done though. That's only 63.
But it had to be Russ and somebody else.
It had to be Russ.
None.
What's his name? Russ Beverly. Because Russ and Beverly is 60, y'all. You could do it with Russ and Beverly. But you're taking 4 players back, so you want to throw another one in. I would want to get at least 3 guys out. You know what I mean? To make the roster spot. I wouldn't want to do a 4 for 2. I'm not sure I totally like that either.
I ain't gonna lie, Kareem, the trade you went live. I mean, the video you made earlier with Gary Harris, T. Ross, and Mo Bamba. I don't see why the trigger won't pull soon as it was mentioned.
Well, the one guy hurt. Isaac is hurt, right?
Yeah,
I said Mo Bamba.
2 weeks.
All right.
No, it was 2 reports. One had Bamba, one had Isaac.
I ain't on front. I'm not a big fan of the Orlando guys. For one, they ain't been healthy. 2, they can't win on a bad team. And 3, you got to take on a whole lot of money. So it's all potential. Okay. That's it. It's all potential. So,
but Gary Harris Harris and T. Ross had some stretch with good teams.
I got guys like Gary Harris though, so I don't really. Harris is not a big.
Come on, Elder. Who is Gary Harris on the Lakers roster? Max Christie. This is my boy. They both Michigan State guys.
Settle down. What's his name is playing better than Gary Harris would play.
Who? Austin Reeves.
The guy that came Walker. He playing better than what he would play.
Lonnie Walker. I can give it to him, but he's playing.
I don't want Gary Harris come and take a Walker minutes.
Lonnie Walker is just not living up to his potential.
Walker's bigger. He's more athletic. He's scoring better than him. I'm not giving up. I'm not taking on. And then he makes $6.5 million. How much Gary Harris make? 14, 15? So I gotta bring it.
We gotta remember we getting rid of Russ and still having Lonnie Walker.
Gary Harris is not no point, bro. He's not a creator. He ain't Gary Harris.
He's a shooting guard. Y'all don't have a shooting guard right now besides Lonnie Walker. And
what is Lonnie Walker? What is Lonnie Walker? What is he?
That's what I'm saying. He's playing shooting guard and he's doing well.
He's playing it better than Harris can play it.
I don't know about that one. I think Harris has been in the tank for the last 2 years.
He's
so
bigger.
You can say that, but I don't really believe that.
Lonnie Walker's bigger, more athletic, better scorer right now. Younger, and he costs half the money. Why would I want Gary Harris when I have a guy there doing better than him, making half the money, and he's younger? It don't make
But
sense.
you looking at it as like, boy, you getting rid of Lonnie Walker. No, I'm keeping Lonnie Walker. Like, I'm getting rid of Russ.
Who you starting?
I was with that lineup,
Bro.
I would have Brian at the point. You know what I'm saying? But to be technical,
hold
on. Let me finish. To be technical, Lonnie Walker at the point, Gary Harris at the 2, Brian at the 3, AD at the 4, and Mo Bamba at the 5. And then I got plenty depth. I got T. Ross, all these other Austin, all these other guys. That's how I would play it.
That team will get drilled. I don't like that team. I just don't. I'm being honest with you, brother. I don't like the team at all. And I don't want to take on their money. That's another thing. Kareem, remember I told y'all this a long time ago. When I brought up, y'all heckled me too. Even over here, y'all did. A little bit. When I brought up about the San Antonio deal, y'all heckled me. You heard what Jeannie Buss said. I know you did because Kareem did a video on it. He did a video on it. Got inside information on it. Y'all don't think like these NBA owners think. Y'all don't. That deal makes so much sense from a basketball perspective because it gets you 2 players that you need. You need a 3-and-D guy that can hit threes. That's what old boy can do. I be forgetting their names, man. I'm sorry.
Doug McDermott and who?
I'm talking about Josh Richardson. And then you get a 6'8" Doug McDermott who's a sniper. He's a sniper. But here's the biggest thing you get. You get Russ off your books. That's saving the Lakers a ton of money because this is what people don't look at. Russ makes 47. Those 2 guys together make what? 25? 12 and 13? Yeah. They make 25 million. Say they've been paid half their salary. That means they're only owed for those 2 guys, only owed another 12 million. What's half of 47, y'all? That's what they would still owe for Russ if he was on the team. So when you take that difference between 22 and a half, 23 and a half million and 12, so $12 million off your books, now you get to take that portion of that 12 million that was going towards the salary cap, which y'all know we're repeat offenders.
I do understand that way of thinking.
Hold on, everybody don't understand though.
Okay.
So for doing that trade, you literally save in real money, y'all, real money, $36 million. And you got a $21 million, what they call that thing, Kareem?
Trade exception.
Trade exception if you want to use it. So if you want to spend that money,
you got a whole year to use it.
And you got 2 guys that have helped your team get better because it gives you more depth and more size and more shooting, right? And you don't have to give up a first. I think you're gonna be able to get this deal done without giving up a first.
Oh yeah. Let me say one quick thing. I want to respond to somebody in the when I did that video, someone in the comment section. They were saying, what about Pirtle? But I was telling them that the Spurs feel they could get a first-round pick and they'd rather do Pirtle in a separate deal. And the Lakers would rather not take on that salary. What Elder just broke down far as it would save them more if they just do the 2. And it benefit the Spurs also because they got to reach the salary floor. They way under the floor right now.
You're right, Kareem. They got to get it up there, and then that helps them.
Here's
another thing. What does Pirtle add for the money? I got old boy at $2 million and Pirtle at $9 million. Are you telling me he's 5 times better than what we've seen so far out of Bryant already? No. Because Pirtle don't stretch the floor. Yeah, now, he may run the floor. He plays a pretty decent defense. He don't hurt you in the block offensively, but he's not getting more than 6, 7, 8 shots a game.
Yeah.
And on the Lakers, he ain't even going to get that. So I would actually rather have a Thomas Bryant over a Pirtle in this offense and the way we playing now. And again, I'm getting same level of production or even better because it's more versatile with Thomas Bryant at $2 million instead of Pirtle at $9 million.
And then not only that, it saved them a ton of money, and they don't have to give up because they asked the Spurs want a first with Pirtle. They feel
And
they
then
can get a first. They think they get a first somewhere else with Pirtle.
No Pirtle, they ain't asked for a first because they know Josh Richardson and they know a boy is not worth first round picks.
Yeah.
So they'll take 2 seconds, get them to the floor, help they sell, right? And then get some salary coming off so that when the guys they do want to resign, the 2 or 3 guys they want to resign, they got the money to do it. And still stay in the Victor Wembanyama sweepstake. Yeah, the Spurs
that helped them even more.
Yeah, the Spurs don't.
They're not going to keep Russ, and that's 2 players that's not going to play. And you don't want to disrespect them and bench them like that.
And people say this, well, they're already losing, so why do the deal? You got to understand how people with billions of dollars think. They love to save millions, y'all.
I just think that's a bad
deal. You ain't saving no money. You keep that team, you're not saving no money. Why wouldn't you not lose games and save money?
I feel like Russ is a bigger impact to the Lakers team than you give credit. Like, he's a bigger impact than both of those guys that you can get for the Spurs right now. Maybe last year those guys will help y'all, but right now Russ is actually okay. He's not as much of a detriment. So I feel like he impacts the game more than both of those guys. So I don't know. I follow a different train of basketball, I thought.
Yeah, you do. And Russ ain't that impactful. That's why they're 7-11.
See what you missing in the whole thing is you still have Kendrick Nunn and Beverly in the first to try to go get somebody else.
Bingo! Thank you, my brother. Somebody would understand. You got
let's say you do that.
Beverly. You still even got what's his name? If you have to, I like the way he playing on cheap, Wyndham Gable, but you still got him. You can move. You still got what's the center? Jones.
Damian Jones. Yeah, Damian Jones.
You still get, that's $23. That's $24 million with those 4 players. But you got depth. Y'all don't understand. The Lakers need size, depth, and shooting right now. That's what they need. They need size on the wings so they can rebound the ball a little bit better. They need shooting to open up the offense and to help them on defensive end. Guess what your best defense is, y'all? Making the ball go through the hole so the other team got to take it out of bounds instead of getting the rebound and taking off running. That's your best defense. Make some shots.
Elder, if you do that trade, would you be willing to give up a first and Kendrick Nunn and Beverly to get Bogdanovich?
Giving up a first?
Hold on. I'm sorry. My bad, bro. Say it again. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
If you do that Spurs trade, right? Would you be willing then to give up Beverly and Nunn and the first to go get Bogdanovich?
That went to the Pistons?
No. Do you know why?
Because he's on that spot.
Now listen to me, Chloe. Some of y'all hate Josh McDermott. The man averaged double figures last year, and I think he was top 5 in 3-point shooting. So it doesn't matter what you think. The facts is he's a sniper, and he can get his own shot. He can. So if I have that guy, and I've already done that trade, I'm not giving up a first to bring in another guy that's just a little bit better at doing that. Because Bogdanovich, he's older, but he's a little better at scoring. That's it. They both trash defensively. And I've already committed to old boy. I'm not going to, and this is the thing. If I could get Bogdanovich for seconds, yes. For first, no. And that's the part that will kill me on the trade. At 33 and needs to be re-signed, I don't see a great future for Bogdanovich with the Lakers. I don't. Because that guy could fall off the cliff next year. Look at Patrick Beverly. He went from 33 to 34, and look what happened.
Yeah, I tell people when you get up there in age, that 1 year and a few months makes a big difference.
Big difference.
And then everybody
foreign guys start earlier too, y'all. They go to club basketball where they in middle school and high school. They've been playing pro. Most of them foreign dudes, they've been playing pro since they've been 14, 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
So they 33 and 34 is a little bit older. I know
that's
Bogey looks really good for Detroit. I don't know what it's going to look like next year for us. And they've already re-signed him. So now I'm committing to him for what? Is it 3-year extension he got? So I'm committing to him for 3 years till he's 37 years old? Bro. And I got to give up a first for that? I couldn't do it, my brother. I understand your thinking, and I would do the trade if I don't have to give up a first. If I'm going to give up a first, I'll do the trade. But I'm not doing that, giving up a first. Not for Bogey, I'm not. If I'm giving that first up, y'all, it's going to be for a young player that when I do give it up, like say I give up that 2027 first. That's 5 years from now, right? Guess what? That guy that I gave it up for, he better still be on my team. So I want somebody young. I'm giving that first up. I'm going up there to Utah and say, hey, give me Vanderbilt. He's outlived being a second-round pick. He's worth a first-round pick to me. In a package, of course, but he's the guy I want in there. Why? Because he's what, 21, 22 years old. So when that pick come around, he's fully developed at 27, and I can look and say, yeah, he was worth that because we're going to be good. And yeah, he was worth that 28th pick that you got, that 26th pick you got. Yep, he was worth that. I'm not giving that pick up. The only guy that I would consider doing it for, because the Lakers already said they would, is Kyrie. They said that. They said they would. So that's the only guy. And he's 30, though. Kind of a difference. Kind of a difference. And he ain't above the rim type player, so he could play for a while if he stay healthy. But I would do it for a 30-year-old Kyrie. I can't think of too many other guys I'm willing to give that up for. They got to be younger. Got to be younger. Got to be younger.
I just want to make this one point because I feel like a lot of people don't understand the difference because they be like, oh, we got to get shooters. We got to get shooters. And I did. I was one of the first people to make the point. Like, but y'all don't understand the difference. Like, some guys is system shooters. Some guys is just catch and shoot. You open, you can make the open shot. Some guys is rhythm shooters. Some guys got to heat up. They, you know what I'm saying? They microwave type guys. And like, y'all got to understand the flow of the game. Like, y'all got to understand that. Like, Bogdanovich, he really a team guy. He one of them guys that the ball got to be moving. He ain't really just gonna go get it on his own.
Bro, when the last time you watched Bogdanovich?
I'm saying he can go get it a little bit now, more
that
off
man,
it because he can shoot. But I'm saying like he's not just one of them guys.
Just go watch one Detroit game, please.
I watched Detroit,
statement, brother. That's a false statement you just made. Bogdanovich be getting his buckets on his own, bro. He ain't no system guy that got to come off 6-7 screens to get a bucket. He will take you off the dribble by himself. He's just older though. He's 33, about to be 34. I can't take that chance with a first-round pick on that guy. I ain't doing that on him. I like his game. Don't get me wrong.
I think maybe we look at that as to a different level. When I look at go get a bucket, I mean like when the shot clock winding down, you just going to get your own bucket. That's how I look at it. My fault.
You better watch what he been doing. He been that guy for Detroit. Ain't he leading him in scoring? Does he lead him in scoring?
He averaged 20. I don't know if he lead. Most likely he scoring. Yo, you want to read this trade here?
Yes, sir. It said Russ and 2 firsts to Atlanta for John Collins and Bogdanovich and a second. Atlanta trading to trade both of them away and get picks back from the Murray trade. I would never do that deal. LA get you, size, and shooting. I'm good.
Bogdanovich's not young like that.
He ain't young like that. And Collins is unwanted. Why do I want Collins when I already have a guy better than him at his position? I have AD. Collins is not a 5. He's just an athletic 6'9" 4. And he's limited. He can shoot the 3 and he can dunk on you. That's about it.
He's very limited.
Yeah, he a poor man.
He don't play defense.
And he make a lot of money.
Yeah. So Collins, they've had him on a trading block forever. I would not give up.
So when they signed
I don't even actually want Collins on the team. And Bogey's underachieved in Atlanta. He's they got too many wings over there. That deal, I won't even return that text message because that'll come in the form of a text, and I wouldn't return that text.
And he stay hurt.
And when you call me and say, "Hey, did you get my text?" No, what you text me, bro? Because I done erased it so fast, I done forgot it in my memory. No, ain't no way in hell I'm thinking of that. I ain't thinking of that at all. And I'm not trying to help Atlanta get those picks back. Ain't nobody trying to help me get the picks back I gave up for AD.
Exactly.
Ain't nobody trying to help me. So I would not be looking to help Atlanta. And those two guys, to me, I get what I can't. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me go back. I see your angle. I see what he's thinking. Because the Lakers need size and rebounding. And they need wing defense. Collins is just not good at defense, though, bro. I get what you think with his athletic. He ain't a good defender. And Bogey ain't either. But man, there's so many of these Bo Bachman. I don't know which is which, but I know the guy on this team. He the one that came from Sacramento, right?
They both got the same name. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, but this is the one that came from Sacramento. He's older than
he's shooting guard. He's smaller. He's like 6'4", 6'5".
He's younger than the guy in Detroit, but he's older than the other dude, the other one. I remember him. He always hurt. He came hurt.
He stay hurt.
While he's here, he hurt now, ain't he?
Not even playing now. Yo, I don't think he played this year.
Man, I think he hurt now. No,
bro. I don't think he played this season.
No. What teams would like is to get those 2 picks from the Lakers. So they're trying to figure out what players they got the Lakers would take. And then here's another thing that hurts this deal. Why? It don't truly benefit the Lakers in areas that they need because they don't need another power forward, right? And you got to take on all this money. Collins just got that new 5-year deal. So you got to have 4 years left on it. Nah, bro, I'm good. And I'm not. See, I think if you're smart for the Lakers, you get AD help. You just saw when LeBron was out and Thomas Bryant came back. Look how well AD played just with Thomas Bryant giving him, 18, 20 minutes a game at center? Look how he played. So imagine if you could just get a bona fide guy that could get you 25 to 30 minutes a game, a real true starting center that AD could just totally focus on the 4 until the 4th quarter, then he can dominate. Wow. See, that's what the Lakers need to do. They need to build around AD because he's your future. He's too hurt, so you already committed to him. You already see the success of the team is going to be that way. LeBron will fit in no matter what. He's that kind of dude. I think they really hurt themselves trying to go get these guards and be the fake Kyrie Irvings and the fake Dwayne Wades. It's not finna happen. Rozier not the answer at that position. UC Schroeder not the answer at that position. Freaking Russ ain't the answer at that position. That's all they're trying to recreate for LeBron. There's another guy dynamic with the ball that he don't have to have the pressure on him. And I actually like – hold on, y'all. Let me ask a question. Y'all saw how good Utah did, right, to start the season.
Mm-hmm.
All these retarded announcers are saying, we told you Utah was fraudulent. They would fall off. The one thing, and this is the thing that makes me mad about them, because they actually know why Utah has fallen off. The only reason Utah done fell off, y'all, is because Mike Conley ain't playing. Their floor general, their guy that runs that show, he ain't played. Look at their record since he went out.
Yeah, they forgot to mention that.
Think about it. They don't forget they do that on purpose. They try to see the new people that chime in. They look at Mike Conley because they don't know who he is. He's 34. They ain't watched him play. They know the name, but they don't know his game. He's washed. They don't want to hear about Mike Conley. They want to hear about Sexton. They want to hear about Clarkson. They want to hear about these kind of dudes. But now they have moved into the point guard position, and guess what? They can't play point guard because they twos. All they want to do is score. So everybody ain't touching the ball. Everybody not moving. And guess what happens with teams when everybody don't touch the ball?
Nigga, stop playing defense.
There you go, my brother. See, young brother, get it. Understand. Nobody wants to play D when you don't touch the ball. Why do you think the Lakers defense looked better when LeBron was out? Let's just keep this a buck. Because when AD was in, they double AD, guess what? Kick it out, rotate it. Everybody was touching the ball. Lakers defense looked way better. These last 2 games, LeBron come back. Why we get up 138 points to the worst offensive team in NBA history, y'all? Not just bad this year. They were the worst team rated so far in NBA history offensively. And we just gave them 138 points. Everybody ain't touching the ball.
One second. I'm gonna give a shout out to Lisa for sending the Cash App. Thanks, Lisa, for the Cash App. Appreciate it.
Hey,
she said great conversation. She said great conversation.
Hey, salute, sister. Appreciate you. Appreciate supporting the show. Y'all all know the drill. Right there. $ KAREEMLOUALLEN. Man, support my brother. I shouldn't even have to tell y'all that. Appreciate y'all doing it. Hit that like button too. We should have been at 7,000 subscribers.
I know that
And we should have been
there. Still.
Come on. Hey, but I'm gonna deal with see you later. See you later. Since you put that up there and we highlighted it, put in there how many games Conley played last year, sir. Please. See, a lot of folk like to throw out their opinions. They don't want to throw out facts, though. Does Conley have an injury history? Yeah. But Conley hasn't been injured lately. Conley played 71 games last year, y'all. Y'all call that in? That's more than all your favorite players played last year.
Yeah. They act like John Wall was hurt last year.
Yeah, he wasn't hurt, though. Remember, they just had a thing. What I'm saying is this. We can make up stuff about folk. And he does have a history of it, but lately, last few years, Conley's actually been available. And a guy that said, this is my thing. If I'm going to have a guy on my team that only plays 50, 60 games, guess who I want that to be? My older point guard, my older player. I want him to play less games. I do. I'd rather him play less regular season games and be ready for the playoffs. See, I think the games that Conley played last year hurt him because guess what? He played well in the regular season, and everybody know what happened once he got to the playoffs. Looked like trash. Now, part of that to me was old boy's fault too, because he turns into another monster, and you can forget getting the ball back once he touches it. You can forget it. And because he was the lead dog, he never let Conley do his job. See, these new guys, these younger guys, what can they do? Which one of them can pull card on Conley? None of them. Why do you think they play so well? And the only time they start losing is when Conley got hurt. Go look. They was destroying the league. What was it, 10-3? Then he got hurt. Now they can't win a game. I thought Colin Sexton was a real deal. I thought Jordan Clarkson was worth a first-round pick. Why ain't nobody saying that now? They don't have a true floor general making them look good. How does he do that? Getting them the balls in their sweet spots. Getting them the ball where they can be most effective. That's what a true floor general does. These guys today are not true point guards. That's the point guard's job. Then you get retardos like my boy Lamont over there at FYF, try to tell you, well, why we got to put the point guard in the box? Steph blew that all out of the water. No, Steph didn't. I challenge any of you. And I got much respect for Steph. I got much respect for him. He ain't
the Warriors play technical, though.
Go watch film on Steph Curry and just watch him move. And go watch film on Ray Allen. Go watch film on Reggie Miller. He don't look Richard Hamilton. He don't look no different. He just shorter than them. That's it. He ain't no point guard. Steph ain't never played, just like Iverson never played point. These guys are glorified small two guards. That's all they are. But now we want to redefine what roles and what positions are in the game. Just because these new age people don't fit the narrative. My thing is this. I think Steph is the third best two guard to possibly ever play the game. Behind Mike and Kobe. I do. Possibly. When it ends, he got a chance to be that.
I mean, I feel you.
You got idiots like my boy Lamont, and I love Lamont. He know I support his channel, FYL Sports. Y'all go subscribe, right? But he'll get on here and tell you that Steph is better than Magic Johnson. This is the disrespect that new age folk come with.
It's kind me as a 90s baby, like literally born in 90. It's kind of hard to rank Steph as a point guard or a shooting guard. Because like you rank him in shooting guards, just like he got to shoot up the list to third, past Dwayne Wade, all that. But I still look at him as a point guard, because he do a lot of point guard duties. He just play off the ball. He don't have to have the ball.
What point guard duties do he do? Tell me.
Yeah, Draymond
as a totality as his career.
Let him talk first. What point guard duties does Steph Curry do?
No, look, how I look at it, I feel like the totality of his career, I say he brought the ball up and really was trying facilitating and doing things off the pick and roll for this new age era and like getting guys involved. He do that about 35%. Like not a high percentage, but for this age.
Hey, my brother, that's not true, actually. What you just said is not true. You don't think
he brings the ball up 35% of the time out of his whole career?
Okay, hey, my brother. Okay, 35% of the time he does, but he does it in a manner where he gets it and they ain't even really pick and roll. He may do that some. He's so small, it's easy to trap him and pick and roll.
Oh
He
yeah,
likes
no,
to,
that's
he
why I
like
say
to do
his
the
whole
give
career.
and
Hold
go.
on,
He
Elder.
likes
I
to
want you to
hand off.
understand.
He like,
I
hold
want you to
on.
understand it though. I'm talking about his whole career, like even the
No
Mark
problem.
Jackson
No problem.
era when
Hey,
he
no
was
problem.
mostly.
No problem. No problem. You say Steph
Mostly.
Curry. Hold on, brother. You say Steph Curry brings the ball up 35% of the time. Let's go with that logic, right? You ever heard of a guy named John Stockton?
Yeah, I ain't really get to
Hold
lay
on,
my
brother.
eyes on John
Follow me,
Stockton
bro.
and Karl
Follow
Malone,
me.
but I
I'm
do know
going with
my
your narrative.
history.
Hold on, brother. I'm going with your narrative. I'm going with it.
I was just letting you know that.
I'm going with your narrative.
Mm.
If you say Steph brought it up 35% of the time as a point guard, what percentage would you say John Stockton brought it up?
Probably down there, I'd say 96.9.
Hold on. What about Chris Paul?
His whole career, I'd say about 83.
What about Magic Johnson?
About
really get you on this next one.
I ain't really get to lay my eyes because I'm a Michigan State fan. I do know a lot.
I'm gonna get you on
say
this.
about 90, 94.
Penny Hardaway.
Same thing, kind of, but I'd say about.
So how can all these? Hold on, brother. How can all these guys be considered great point guards, and they bring the ball up, from your personal opinion, 90% of the time or more? But we gonna consider Steph one, and he only do it 35%. That means, hold on, bro. By your logic, that makes LeBron James a point guard. Because
that's why I said to get tricky.
55 percentile. LeBron James a point guard. Then guess who else? Hey, hold on, bro. Guess who else you just labeled a point guard? Jokic. Jokic as a point guard because he bring the ball up for Denver, bro.
No, you're right. You got a major point.
Oh, bro, we can't change these narratives, bro. I don't care that the Basketball Hall of Fame puts Allen Iverson in the Hall of Fame and calls him a point guard. That's idiocy. Why? He never played it. What happened to Eric? Who was Eric Snow? You know Michigan State guys. Who was Eric Snow?
Traditional point guard. You bringing that bitch
he
up.
He played point guard for Allen Iverson the majority of his years. So how the hell was Allen playing point? And Eric Snow was playing the point.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta keep it a buck. Eric Snow was trash. Like y'all with AI.
Whoa. He was not trash. He did.
I
his
ain't
job.
gonna say trash.
You didn't want him to score. Hey, you didn't want him to score because you gave all the shots to Iverson as a two guard. You gave him all the shots, but you
he did his job as a point guard.
I love Eric Snow. I love the Snow family though. I love the whole Snow.
Hold on. I'm about to tell you. He did a lot of controlling the game off the ball though with Iverson. He was the point guard off the ball.
He was a perfect match for Iverson because he was a big, strong point guard that could distribute and play lockdown deep. I think he was a perfect match for Iverson. Take that pressure off Iverson. Iverson don't have to worry about guarding the point guards. You can put him on whatever the weakest player is because you got a dog in Snow there. Perfect match. That's why they were successful.
Yeah.
Hold on. Why do you think old boy's so successful? He ain't had to go. Now, he just now recently, last couple of years, start giving great effort on defense. I will say that. Steph Curry. But who's been the watchdog defensively? It's been Klay Thompson. It's been Draymond Green. They ain't had to guard nobody hard. Who he had to guard?
Heard about that. I mean, they ain't been his job.
Steph Curry is not a point guard. I don't care how many times people say it. Watch what he does. And traditionally, when you go back and watch all the other eras of basketball, those guys are called two guards. Scoring guards is another name they call
them. Yeah, but I feel like
I
feel like last year Steph brought the ball up about 70% of the time, low key.
You thought wrong. You thought because he didn't. That's not true. Not even close. Draymond bring the ball up.
I was watching a lot of games.
Bro, Draymond bring the ball up just as much, if not more than him. They give those guys in that offense freedom. Really, besides Looney, which he'll do it every blue moon, any of them other guys get a rebound, they all have the right to push it, which is fine. I got no problem with that kind of basketball. If you got the skill to do it, do it. But the key is this. It doesn't matter who brings the ball up. Even if Curry brought it up 80% of the time, If I ask you who is facilitating that offense, you're not going to tell me Steph Curry.
I would tell you Steph Curry, but because my basketball
You be
knowledge,
lying. You be lying.
because nothing moves without Steph Curry. If Steph Curry's not
No.
there,
They
the
give the
whole
ball
offense is
to
different.
they
He
give the
is the
ball.
offense.
They give the no, he's not.
Yes,
Well,
he is.
hold on, bro. How does Clay score all these points in if Steph is the offense? How does Clay score over 20 points a game for his career if Steph is the only offense they got?
Because Clay is a very good player.
Yes, so he's a part of it. It ain't just Steph.
No, it ain't just Steph now. Come on.
And that's what he's saying. Steph is not. He's the main guy. Don't get me wrong. He's your main guy.
Steph.
But
when
Draymond facilitates, he's getting the ball to the best player at that moment. Now, does Steph get the ball a lot more than everybody else? Yeah, because that's his job is to score. But he gets the ball to everybody out there. He's more of a point guard than Steph Curry is.
No, I feel you, but I'm saying like the aspect, because I know you can film me on this, the aspect of a Rip Hamilton, a Reggie Miller, you know what I'm saying, a Steph Curry just running around. Clay ain't been doing that lately. He's always a little engine that could. He's never stopping. Jordan Poole is starting it now.
I'm not considering Clay. I never put Clay in there because Clay is more of a catch and shooter guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you go watch, just go watch. Don't have to listen to the game. Just watch Curry movements. Go watch Rip Hamilton movements. Go watch Jesus Shuttlesworth. That's the best name I can remember for him right now.
Ray Allen. When
he played for the Bucks. Go watch him when he played for the Bucks.
And Seattle, low key.
Yeah, that's what I'm sorry. Yeah.
I mean high key.
Go watch him and play for the Bucks too. And Seattle. Go watch these are two guards, bro. This is what they do. This is what they do. Reggie Miller's especially. Man, when I watch Steph, these are the guys I think of. He reminds me of Rip Hamilton, Reggie Miller. He looks just like him, doing the same stuff. But that's what two guards did back then. They got over screens to score, and they were able to score at all three levels. They can hit the three, they can come and hit the midi, they can get all the way to the basket. That's what Steph does.
But they never brought the ball up, though. That's the only difference.
You said what?
Those guys barely, because of course they did bring the ball up sometimes, but they barely brought the ball up.
Those guys.
Yeah, you need to go watch Ray Allen then.
Yeah, bro, those guys brought the ball up all the time. Maybe Reggie didn't have to because he had an incredible, one of the best point guards of all time with him, and Mark Jackson. But the rest of them cats brought the ball up a lot, bro. Ripping, and Chauncey would go back and forth. But he had a great point guard too. He had a great facilitator too. All these guys got to have great facilitators to do what they do.
Like even in Seattle, Ray Allen didn't bring the ball up. It was Rittenauer giving him and Rashard Lewis, you know what I'm saying, assists all day.
Steph has a great facilitator too. His name is Draymond Green. Why do you think he's so valuable to that team? That's what he does. He facilitates on offense because he can't shoot. And then he plays lockdown defense. So Steph doesn't have to. And I don't have a problem with it because it's a championship formula. I just don't like when people say stupid shit like my boy Lamont from FYF Sports. Don't forget to go subscribe to our boy channel. I'm still supporting. But he say some stupid shit to sway the minds of casuals. That casuals would love to think that Steph Curry's better than Magic Johnson. And I promise you, Steph Curry couldn't tie Magic's shoes.
No, it's not even the same thing.
Not at the point guard position, he couldn't.
See, we never gonna see a traditional point guard. That's why it's hard. They get tricky.
Bro. Like that's not true. You got traditional point guards still in the league now. That's not true.
Name them besides Chris Paul and I would say John Wall.
You already lost there. Besides, you said besides. That means there's guys in the league.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's on his way out.
He just signed up. How many more years Chris Paul got on this contract?
I don't know.
Boy got 2 more years left on his. So I don't know what you mean by
on his way out.
There's I will say that the league has shifted.
And I give you John Wall and these
offensives have shifted, right? These offensive has shifted. So I would say definitely there's not as many, but I can tell you this: a lot of these teams are successful. They have a guy that facilitates for them. Name me the best teams in the league, and I'll tell you who their facilitators are, bro.
And I can tell you they not really that guy. Like
I'm talking
all
about the
right,
teams.
like a
I'm
Fred
talking
Van
about
Fleet, he barely bring the ball up all the time.
that is you keep getting harped on bringing the ball up. That's
No,
irrelevant.
or controlling the offense.
That doesn't hold on, bro. Just because you bring the ball up doesn't mean you control the offense.
That's what I'm saying.
Anybody can bring the ball up. You normally get the ball to the facilitator after that in the half court.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't matter who brings the ball up now. That's not old. That's old school. And you had to have that because the defense could be aggressive back then. See, in our era, 80, 90, 2000, you had to turn. You couldn't face a guy because a defensive player had the right to be just as aggressive towards the offense as the offense does towards the defense back then. Nobody faced anybody up back then. It was that move you saw Iverson do to Jordan. Remember, that was on the switch. That was on switch. You don't see that. You didn't see that often, bro. That was rare. Most guys that was coming up the court, when they got picked up, they had to turn to their side. Why? Because the guy would take your cookies all day. Now you can't do that. You can't put the elbow out without. You can put it on without extending. You can't even do that. They're gonna call a foul every time. So now guys can come up on you full speed and you can't touch them. If you get any kind, now they coming at you downhill like Giannis be doing. But if you touch them at all, foul. They done that to make the game more offensive minded because that's what you casuals, you new people want to see. Y'all don't want to see banging in the post, knocking each other. Y'all don't want to see that. No, they don't.
Here I'm talking to y'all casuals.
No, I'm saying casual, bro. It's a. I'll be honest with you. It's a lot more what you call casual fans now than it was in back then. It's a lot more, but I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with that. You know why? Because
I seen them being born, honestly.
Yeah, it's entertainment, and you have to cater your entertainment to your crowd. So if you got a crowd of casuals and this is what they want to see, if you're a good entertainer, you're going to give them what they want. So I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying it's different. It's a different era.
Now, what I seen is exactly what you're talking about as far as the physicality and the gameplay as far as the cause. But then I seen like the triangle get expanded by Steve Kerr and them boys and having the players of Steph Curry, Clay, and all them. And they expanded the triangle. And
I don't have a popular. I'll be honest. I don't have a popular opinion when it comes to the Golden State Warriors because most people are loyal to Mark Jackson. But I cannot deny results. They felt like, regardless of all the other stuff that was going on in the locker rooms and all that stuff, Golden State didn't think Mark Jackson had it to get that team over the top and win a championship. And there was nothing. Hold on, there was nothing in Mark Jackson's career to show him that he could. What level did Mark Jackson win championships on? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I can't answer that.
Then they make the move, right? And Steve Kerr comes in instantly and wins a championship. Now, this is a guy that won championships as a player. He won chips down there with San Antonio as a front office guy. He already had showed them, I know what it takes to get over the top to win championships. And now he got 4 of them with them. So you can't tell me, oh, they just raked him and gave him. No, bro, he brought something different to the table. You can't tell me that offense ain't totally different than when Steve Kerr took over to when Mark Jackson had it. He tried to make Kareem, you can stop me if I'm wrong. He tried to make Steph a traditional point guard, and Steph wasn't. This is why they only had modicum success. Steve Kerr come in. Oh, you shoot the ball, score. Be a small 2. What was Steve Kerr? Was he not a shooting 2 guard? They put him at point guard, but
he didn't bring it up.
What assists did he ever get? Steve Kerr shot the ball, bro. That's something he did. He understood. Hey, let it fly. And they won, though. I can't deny the results. I can't deny it. Do I think old boy deserves another chance at coaching? Yeah. I think he'd be better now. I think he'd learned from the stuff he did before.
Yeah.
Like old boy in Sacramento doing now. He's looking good. I didn't like him the first go around when he was a Lakers coach, Mike Brown. I like him now as Sacramento coach.
Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying Mark Jackson ain't a great coach because I still think he's a great coach. I don't know why they holding him. But I feel like what Steve Kerr did was Cause I was one of them people like, oh, they hold Mark Jackson. It was the same thing like they did why can't they do the black guy I don't know, whatever. But I'm like, it's the same thing like they always do to us. But then Mark Jackson admitted it on the on the
Yes,
broadcast one
true and
game,
real.
and he was like, I wouldn't have made the switch and put Draymond at the 5. I would have never did that. And I thought that was so obvious of a move to make at that time when it happened. But once he admitted that, it was like, no, it would have never happened. He wouldn't have
Well,
got it
it's
done.
unconventional because Draymond's still 6'6", bro.
No,
He's
it
still 6'6".
is. It
So
is
that was
unconventional.
unconventional
But
to do that.
I'm a Michigan State fan, so I see
I
it
am too.
differently.
I am too. Hey, true and
Yeah.
real. Hey, true and real. To answer your question in there, he said, "Do you think the Kings? Do you see them being a playoff team this year?" I do if they stay healthy. I actually do. I actually see the Kings getting in and at least in the play-in. I don't know where they're ranked right now. I think they're in the top 6 right now. I don't know, but I do see them being at least in the play-in. They're going to be in the mix. The Kings are legit. Their offense, man, it's
Yeah,
the
they
real
got good
deal.
offense.
Their offense is a real deal. That they could ever figure out a way to get those guys, because they actually have decent defenders on that team. You just got to get, when you got 3 good defenders, you got to get the other 2 guys to buy in. And I think they just still focus more on the offense, but they winning with that right now. And honestly, if you're a young team and you can run like they can, you'll win a lot of games in the regular season like that. So
Yeah.
now the playoffs, don't be surprised though, y'all, if Sacramento gets into the playoffs and then they get swept in the first round, no matter who they play.
Nah, I
Regular
wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, regular season basketball is totally different than playoff
Yeah.
basketball.
But I ain't gonna lie though, Elder, all politics aside this year, all the stuff that's going on outside the court, I feel like this year is one of them years literally anybody could win. I ain't gonna lie, I'm enjoying this season. I'm just sitting back. I'm thinking even the teams that was in the
I think as the year goes, things will shake out and it'll get more definition. I think a lot of teams know they need to position. They need to. It's a lot of teams that's got guys they're not 100% sold on. Know they may need to make a move, but don't want to do it too early. Don't want to do it too late.
Yeah,
I don't think this is, honestly. I don't think this is a wide open year. I really don't. If these teams in the West don't solidify what they're doing and get it down, you got your 2 favorites would be in the East, unfortunately, and it will be the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics. If they don't get it together, because again, a lot of teams are scared to make a move right now because they've made moves and they've invested a lot, and those moves haven't panned. So this next move could make or break a person's job. You understand what I'm saying? Like Denver, they paid people that they probably shouldn't have paid. And you got Jokic locked up, but that don't mean Jokic is happy. You see what I'm saying? And you got to please Jokic. So do you keep riding with these guys that have not got it done for you? The only success they had was in the quote-unquote bubble, and they have not been able to come close to duplicating that. The Clippers, we don't need to talk about them. We already see what's going on there. Can they stay healthy? You see what I'm saying? Golden State this year, will we have the balance that we had last year? Now, Golden State, out of all these teams, are probably the Golden State and Phoenix are the 2 you're probably the least worried about. But Phoenix's blunder last year in the playoffs showed the whole league how to beat them. And Chris Paul looks a year older, y'all. He does.
You can see it. You can see it.
He looks a year older.
You can
So
see it.
Phoenix is hanging on by a very thin thread because even though they're, again, this chemistry and camaraderie and all this they got, because they didn't change no players out, you can win regular season games. This is why they still winning without Chris Paul. Don't get it twisted, y'all. You're not taking this team without Chris Paul into the playoffs and thinking even having a shot at winning. They'll get put out in the first round.
Nah, I feel you. I see the other. I want to go out on the limb because I kind of jump off the bridge.
I am not a Nuggets believer. Hell no. Hey, then I see it. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Reread 2005. He said Elder Lakers. Oh, there we go. Lakers 3-team deal. Lakers get McDermott, Richardson, Nerlens Noel, Bogey, and
Sadiq Bey.
Pistons get Bev, Nunn, 1 first and 2 seconds, and the Spurs get get Russ and a first. I'm not giving the Spurs a first for McDermott and Richardson. I'm sorry. And I'm not, the only reason I would consider giving the Pistons one is for Bay because his 8, you know what I'm saying? But I would do my due diligence on that because why are you getting rid of him? Wasn't he a lottery pick? Like number 14 or something like that?
Like 15, I think.
15. I know he was in that middle round. So I would want to know what the hell is going on. Now, if you just told me, hey, the man's unhappy, needs to do a rotation, but okay, we can roll with that. But if it's injuries or you know something else, I would really do my due diligence. But that's a nice package coming back because you got a legitimate backup center. You got wing depth. You got 3-and-D defense. We got defense with Norrell and Richardson. You got size. I actually like that. I just would not give the Spurs a first. Even though they're eating up the salary, they need to eat that up. Let them eat it up with somebody else. I can't give the Spurs a first. Nope. They can get 2 seconds, but I cannot give them a first. But that's not, Riri, that's not bad. I mean, you got the Lakers giving up Russ, 2, 3. I would throw another player in there, like Damon Jones or somebody. Even Wenyen Gabriel, if I'm going to get back Bogey, Bay, Nolan's Noel, and McDermott, those are all 6'8" and taller guys. So I can even get rid of Wenyen Gabriel if I had to, like somebody wanted him over, oh boy, I would do that. But I got to give up. If I'm getting 5 players, I got to give up at least 4. So and he could go in, and he's only making $1 million. He could go into any deal and not hurt it. I am only giving a first for Keldon Johnson. I don't even want Keldon Johnson, man. He's a jack. God, man, I know he made the Olympic team, but boy, he been looking horrible to me.
I mean, that's my boy too, but he ain't been progressing.
Since they've been losing, he's shooting like 8 for 30.
Vesey been progressing more than him.
I get what you're saying, Eric. I mean, come on, bro. Yeah, he's an Olympian. I would, yeah. If they wanted to put him on the block, I'm definitely giving up a first for Keldon Johnson. I just need his shooting to become more efficient. Man, he's been looking horrible lately. He's struggling from everywhere. I looked in the game the other day. He was like 4 for.
He in the slump right now, but he started off hot though.
Oh, did he? Okay. Oh, well, they were 5-2. That's right. They started off 5-2.
Yeah,
I'm joking. Keldon Johnson legit. I would definitely give a first round. I wouldn't even think about it. But they're not giving up Keldon Johnson. They
just signed him. He got $50 million, right?
But when they resign, that don't necessarily mean a team is in love with you. It just means they want to control the asset. You know, now he could do like Shai Gilgeous did, because y'all remember they signed Shai Gilgeous, right? And for that, when they re-upped him for that year and a half before that money kicked in, they tried to trade him. And he played so well last year that they said, no, we're gonna see what we got here. And now he's killing this year, so now they're not even thinking about trading him now. They ain't thinking about trading him now, unless somebody give up a haul for him. See, a year and a half ago, you could have got Shai Gilgeous. Y'all remember that? When the dude from the Pistons, Cade Cunningham, they offered Shai Gilgeous and their first round pick,
which was like the second or third pick, right?
No, it was like a 7, I think 6 or 7, something like that. But they offered, it wasn't second or third, it was 6 or 7, something like that. But they offered Shai and that pick for that first pick, y'all. As a matter of fact, I think they offered 2 picks. I think they offered the pick that year, Shai, and another pick. And the Pistons turned it down. I said, the Pistons stupid. Now, I don't know this kid. At the time, I didn't know Cade Cunningham. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't watch college basketball. I knew him, and start watching Cade Cunningham. And what I saw, I said, I see why they in love with this dude. Typical NBA 6'8" now, handle, not super athletic though. But I'm like, bro, Shai is everything they hope Cade gonna be already. And you getting 2 firsts for? I said, they stupid. But what they didn't want, the Pistons didn't want to take. Remember, Shai had already signed that deal. It hadn't kicked in yet, but the Pistons didn't want to do that and then have to pay Shai. They wanted to have the rookie deal for old boy for those years, and thinking, I don't think Cade Cunningham is going to be better than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't think so. I don't think
he is. I would have done that trade if I was the Pistons.
I think they're both nice, so we're gonna see. But Shai that boy, Shai that guy,
killer though, bro. Shai is a killer. And think about it, Shai getting all this done and don't even really shoot the 3 ball, y'all.
Yeah,
but he
shoot the
don't
three.
even shoot it. He don't even shoot the 3 ball.
Nah, but he can shoot it though. That's the reason I like about it.
And they gave a stat on Shai Gilgeous a couple weeks ago, y'all, that blew my mind. It's still blowing my mind. They looked at the Golden State Warriors last year when they won. You know they got stats for everything. They said the Golden State Warriors for the season averaged 23.9, so 24. Let's just say 24 drives to the basket a game for a team, which is good. That's a lot, right? 24 times they got in the paint to the basket for like layups and stuff. They say Shai Gilgeous averages that right now by himself. 23.9. That's how many drives to the basket he gets. Now, mind you, he's their best player. He's getting doubled and triple teamed, and he's still getting to the basket 24 times a game.
That's crazy.
Are you serious? You can't stop this dude from getting in that lane.
He got that length too.
Imagine what Shai would do if you put an all-star next to him. Oh, and you have to respect that all-star. Defenses would have to shift.
That's crazy.
Man, I'm telling you right now, if I'm a team and I'm that one guy away and I got a bunch of picks, if I just got 4 picks, I'm giving up the bag to get Shai. I'm telling you right now, that dude, bro, he is that Batman Robin. He's that Robin.
People was laughing when you were saying him for Braun.
I know. They ain't laughing now, though, when they see him scoring 32 points.
I guarantee you right now, let's do a poll. Have some fun. Y'all just heard what Elder just said. And y'all see what Shai like the I think he lead the league in scoring, I think. Right now, would y'all trade Braun for Shai Gilgeous? I just want to see say yes or no in the chat.
Yes.
Yes or no in the chat.
I ain't even gonna type it. I'm gonna say
that's too easy.
Yes or no in the chat.
So I said bye, Braun. Say bye, Braun. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Man.
Bye, La Felicia.
Hey, everybody got their time, you know.
King trophies. Got 4 rings. Yeah, you right. He got 4. Yep. Yes. I ain't seen a no yet.
Damn.
Bro.
And people
No
thought
comment. No comment.
Said that.
Don't bail out NBN. Don't bail out. He said no comment. Oh, wow.
They have AD. It beat Shai and AD.
T-Streets, are you serious, bro?
It beat Shai and AD.
He said Shai Gilgeous is cool, but he's not a #1 option on a content. Well, you know what?
You heard that stat Elder just said.
He did.
Dominant.
He did.
That means he's dominant if he can double
now,
team.
Hey, to my guy T-Streets defense, a little bit.
He's a great building block,
a little bit, because we've never seen him play on a contending team. But this is the thing.
But they playing good though.
Yeah, he's competing every night. He's on a bad team. He's on a bad team where they have nobody else. So he is literally, y'all gotta go watch him. He's literally getting double and triple teamed all game, and he's still getting in the lane 24 times. Still.
And he's a natural passer.
Imagine if he's on a contending team. That means he has other all-stars or other superstars. Oh my God.
Yo, I don't think they understand what that means. You getting double, still getting to the basket.
Kareem,
the double means nothing. That means
Kareem,
the double means
remember when I said, a year and a half, 2 years ago, whatever I said about the perfect. Remember when I said when Pelinka came out and said we're looking for that guard or that wing that fits. That they really said guard that fits really good with AD. And I said, remember everybody was talking about the guy in Chicago, Levine and Bubba. I said, I'm telling you right now, Shai would be the best fit with him.
Yeah, we had a lot of videos talking about that.
My God. Shai and AD together, bro. Because Shai can pass too. Shai's a great passer. He's a great passer. And he's big, y'all. He's what, 6'6", 6'7"? Long arms. So he sees over the defenses. Bro, if I could today, I would definitely trade. And hey, I ain't gonna front.
Everybody agreeing with you today.
I would give up. Hey, if what's the name them came to me right now and said, hey, we got to make this money up. So we got to add Derek Favors, whoever, the next highest paid person they got to make the money work. but we want both your first. I'm giving LeBron and both first for that Booker. I promise you I am.
Oh, you give LeBron and both
and both first.
Come on.
And both.
Nah, they can't
Yeah,
get both
on that,
I'm,
man.
I'm giving
Yo,
both.
what y'all think what Elder just said? He said
How old?
and
Hold on, time
both
out. How old is Shea Gilgeous?
You said for Shea and Chet?
23, 24?
23, 24. So in 5 years, he ain't even 30. He gonna be in the midst of his prime. Oh yeah, I'll give up both first for him.
Oh yeah, for Shea and Chet, I made that deal.
Again, don't forget, Kareem, what I said. LeBron makes 50, Shea makes 30. So you got to have another.
No, I know you said the
$8 player. So it's gonna be like on their team, it would be what's the Dort? He's the second highest paid player.
Yeah, so
they probably have to give up Dort to make the deal work.
Dort play good defense.
So you telling me I get Shea and Dort for LeBron and the 2 picks? Oh, bye Bron and buy 2 picks.
Wow, Festo agree with you.
They would be gone. Bye.
I like Shea, but I don't know about giving up two first and LeBron.
That's what I'm saying. You talk about like LeBron can't get you some picks too.
Hey, Judah Rising. This is my it's called Georgia Winery. You can get online and look it up. And the best wine in the world, if you like sweet wine, it's called Blackberry. Not Blackberry Blush, just Blackberry. Georgia Winery, Blackberry. You say you want what I'm drinking, that's what I'm drinking. You can get it. Make you think straight. I'm telling y'all don't know Shea. I can tell y'all don't know Shea. Shea
I do, but for LeBron, I need Shea and Chet. Yep, off the injury. Yep, I'm taking him hurt.
On that. Nowhere in the world they do that.
I wouldn't even want Chet. Keep Chet. That's your future.
Well, I need a first round pick.
I don't even want. I know what you're saying though, salary wise, because Chet make like $10 million. I get it, but
they wouldn't do that.
I don't want Chet. You had Chet. Keep Chet. Keep Giddey, because they don't want to give up Josh Giddey either. Keep Giddey. Give me Dort. Give me the high contract you just signed that everybody said you paid too much money for. Because you know why? He preserves Shea Gilgeous. Why? He can guard anything 1 through 4.
He's tough. His defense
easily 1 through 3. At 6'3", he can guard anything 1 through 4. Give me that dude. I'll pay him $15 million a year to go play.
How much he weigh? Like 250, right?
He is solid as a rock. He got quick feet, strong hands.
He's a new age Andre Roberson.
You don't want that dude guarding you, and I want him in the backcourt. That's my backcourt of the future with AD. We kill it. Take them picks because we're gonna be good. They're gonna be pick 27, pick 30. It ain't gonna matter. It ain't gonna matter. I hope they do it in the summer. I hope that. Hey, you know what? I hope Shea gets disgruntled
this summer.
I hope Shea gets disgruntled and say, "I don't want to be here. Get me out of here." But Toronto don't want it because he's from Canada. They want him bad. They want him bad.
Yeah, he probably want to go back too.
Something about them Canada boys. They pretty loyal. They loyal to the queen for some reason. Oh yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would get it up in such a heartbeat, bro. I ain't gonna front.
Yo, you're gonna have a lot of people gonna make videos about you, Elder.
I know that.
Talking today, gonna be a lot of videos tomorrow about this.
But again, hey, Kareem, most of y'all been around for it. Y'all remember when the Lakers first put that out, like last year sometime they were struck. I said the perfect guy, not Levine, no, because they're not playmakers enough. They just score. I said Shea Gilgeous will be the perfect guy. If you want a backcourt mate to go with AD, Shea is the dude.
Yeah, you said
we were talking about the 3-team trades where Russ would go to Philly, and remember we was doing all that stuff. Shea,
I remember you said that when Bron, it started when Bron gave Josh Giddey, and you was like, and you said his son could
get him, trade him there. Yeah, give me Shea. When he said that mad at the Lakers, send his ass to the OKC then.
You said that.
Let him go there with Bronny. Let him go there with Bronny. We'll take Dort. We'll take SGA. Yeah, take the picks. Take the picks. Bro, them 2 young dudes that's going to be around, how many more years y'all think they're going to play? So why would you care if you got what guys you think going to be better than Shea Gilgeous-Alexander? When you picking late in the rounds, that's what people don't realize. Your team's going to be good. That's a late pick. That ain't no lottery pick. You got Shea and AD and Dort.
I don't even think Victor about to be better than Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we got a first round. We got a first round pick this year. But you know the big question is about a trade like that. What Elder talking about? What all you guys need to think about? I know a lot of guys probably like Elder's crazy, but you know what you have to think about? If the Lakers, do you see Lakers winning another championship with LeBron? If you don't see them winning with LeBron, it might be best. It give them a longer lifeline.
This is what I'm saying to you, Kareem. And I'm glad you brought that up, my brother. I'm glad you brought that up. And I said it earlier, but I didn't finish it. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it above. Bron's not playing winning basketball right now. He's not. How is it that you can have AD and these guys on the court and they beat this team by 35? Then you bring LeBron out there with no AD and you barely beat him by 5 and give up 138 points. Don't tell me, oh, it's a third game, blah, blah, blah. That much of a difference? 30 points difference. And all we swapped was AD for LeBron. That's it. Bron is not playing a winning style of basketball. You will look at the stats in that game and say, man, Dennis Schroeder killed. LeBron James had 39. Man, Walker had 20. Da, da, da. Look at the brass tacks. They had to score 143 points. Can somebody tell me how many teams have scored 140 points in the NBA this year? How many games a team has scored 140 points? And we had to do that against the worst team in the NBA. And guess what they're pushing online right now? Guess what they're pushing on all the stations? That this Spurs team is the worst team in the NFL, the NBA of all time. They said statistically, this is the worst team in the NBA all time. And that's crazy because they started off 5-2, y'all. That's how bad they've been defensively and offensively. So you see why I'm not getting excited? If them boys would have went out there, Kareem, was I not on your channel? Did I not come on here? And I told you when they first started, that first game before San Antonio, what did I say to y'all? If they don't go out here and beat these boys by 20 and keep them under 100 points, I'm not impressed. Did I not say that?
Yeah.
Did they do it, though? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And I was impressed. That was AD and the troops, though. They beat them by 20 plus, 35, actually.
I remember that day.
And they held them under 100. That's how you know the mark of a good team. That's how you know a team locked in. LeBron comes in. We beat them by 5. Game goes down to the wire, and we have to score 143 points. Even the other game that he played, right? Threw AD off, threw everybody off. His style of basketball right now is not conducive to winning. LeBron is a glorified 2-guard right now. He cares about jacking up shots, which I get. No, listen to me. I'm not down. Y'all think I'm putting him down. I'm saying,
I feel you. That's just real.
Early this year. I have no problem with LeBron playing 2-guard. I have no problem with him playing 2-guard. Make him play it in the offense, though. The ball's going to get back to him. The problem with what LeBron's doing now is when he gets it, everything stops. It's just pick and roll. 2 guys are moving. Everybody else is standing. Make LeBron, make Dennis Schroeder, make these guys that they get out there and all they want to do is pick and roll. All they want to do is pick and roll. Pick and roll for successful teams. Guess when that comes, y'all? Early in the shot clock or late in the shot clock. The Lakers will get the ball. LeBron will dribble through his legs. Dennis Schroeder will dribble through his legs. Russ will dribble through his legs for 18 seconds. They'll pass. They'll get it back. They'll jack a bad 3, or then they'll go to the pick and roll. Just run the freaking offense. Just run it. At least 2 tries, at least 2 swipes. That's only going to take about 12 seconds. You still got another 8 seconds to do the pick and roll still. The ball becomes so stagnant now with these ball-centric guys we got named Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Dennis Schroeder. You can't win with them kind of dudes. And I ain't talking about LeBron, I'm talking about Westbrook, and I'm talking about Schroeder. But LeBron's falling in that because I'm going to tell y'all what the deal is with LeBron. LeBron 37, y'all. I'm going to be 38. He ain't finna put this energy out on a team he know can't win. So, Brian, like, bump it. You don't want to get me players. You want to have me out here with these dudes? I'm finna get the record. I'm finna score. Is all I'm finna do.
That's what I don't like about him, though. It's like, how you know you can't win, bro? You got to go through the fucking grind.
Bro, I'm gonna keep it real. He does not have a roster that can win. I'm keeping everything a buck.
No, you right.
I'm not condoning him playing the way he playing, but he has zero chance of winning with this roster. The only way LeBron wins is if every round he gets to, the top 2 players on each team he played go down. That's the only way he got a chance of winning a chip, bro. This roster
this how I look at it.
To win a chip, and we cannot be expecting these guys to be like the Messiah and turn water into blackberry wine for Elder to drink.
Now, this how I look at it, though. It's like, if you giving me your all, though, I can see what I can put with you to win. If you just go lackadaisical, I don't even know where you at.
Bro, my brother, LeBron is 37 years old. He's been in this league 20 years.
That's what I said. I don't know where you at.
Hold on, bro. No, bro. You saying give me effort. If you don't know who LeBron is by now, you're never gonna know him. I don't need him to give me effort.
No, I ain't say effort.
I'm gonna be honest about it, bro.
You got somebody about to come at you. He said you pissing him off.
Well, come on in. Hey, what I'm saying is this. You should know that about LeBron. You should already know after 20 years, you trying to tell me you don't know what motivates LeBron? If you're a GM, if you're owner of a team, the Lakers know. They just don't want to do it.
Nah, I said
and it's coming out. Hey, it's coming out now because they just released what? Jeannie Buss said what? Oh, the San Antonio deal's attractive. Most of y'all are like, what? That's the worst deal out of all of them. No, it ain't.
Yeah, I'm definitely saying that's a horrible deal.
You don't have to give up them first round picks. You save a boatload of money, millions.
Yep.
Like
I don't feel like,
and you still get 2 pieces that will help you compete.
And a trade exception.
No first round pick should be going out at all.
Kareem, I don't see them. They would maybe use it next year. I don't even see the Lakers doing it this year.
Do you know who
Russell Westbrook is? The only way I can see them doing it is if the Lakers, like, they get those 2 guys, they get that depth, and then they go on a big run. And you can see, okay, this team can win 1 piece away. Now I got that trade exception to go get that piece to do it. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way I see the Lakers doing it. But I think if they did this trade, the Lakers would be more competitive. They would compete, but I don't think anybody would. I think they would be in the mix, but I don't think anybody would still think they can win a chip. And neither the
LD, he keep coming for you. LD said you pissed him off.
I'm on pause. Go ahead.
Come on in. That's what this is all about.
Nah, it's straight. I know who Elder is. What up, Kareem? But nah, I was saying like you got. Nah, I've been in this thing a few times.
Yeah, he used to come all the time.
I'm just saying.
Nah, I'm just saying like because when you're saying like the thing with LeBron about this team that we got, like, can you be honest? Did you think we were gonna win it when we first got Anthony Davis?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so
yeah,
you basically saying like not with the team that we have right now. Like I'll be honest, we do need some tweaks and shit with the roster. Don't get me wrong, but LeBron being in his almost, I don't know what season he is now, like he definitely is shooting up a lot of jump shots. He definitely is.
He's in year 20.
He definitely he takes a lot of jump shots, but I honestly feel that's only when AD doesn't play because he doesn't have that.
That's not true because you go look at the shots for this year with AD playing. LeBron's leading the team in shots. Hey, Gregory Brown, if you notice, I never said that. I never said the team is better without LeBron. I never said that. What I said, and I want people to hear this because you'll say that, and
He said maybe.
No, I get that, and people throwing that narrative out there that they're better without LeBron. I never once said that, and I don't agree with that. What I'm saying is this: I know what motivates LeBron James to go out there and play his hardest. If he has a roster that he thinks he can win with, he's going to play hard. But if he doesn't, he's not. And I am going to be honest. I can't. No. Tron Force. I'm sorry, y'all. Please tell me that's not true.
Well, if you're saying that, that's kind of the difference between him and that's why I said it's not a lot of people that want to be
That's not true.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean about we don't have guys that can play that LA lifestyle because Kobe had a terrible roster, still went to the championship.
My brother. Let's keep it real. Kobe would have been out there literally playing against an 11-year-old child, and he would have wanted to beat him 18-0. That's how Kobe was, bro. Kobe was a whole different breed. This is why you
That's what the game is.
never hear me. We cannot compare people to Kobe, man. We can't compare people.
But
mindset, bro. People don't have that crazy, retarded mindset.
Fuck that. Just compete though. Want to win every game.
Hold on, bro. Kobe's level of competition is over and above 99.9% of the players that's ever played in this league, though.
That's
so I don't like when people compare and say be Kobe. Nobody's Kobe. Jordan wasn't Kobe. Jordan didn't go like Kobe. Now Jordan was petty. That's why he gambled on golf, gambled on this. He had a gambling problem. Kobe didn't have that. Kobe wanted to win everything, though, especially in basketball. He wasn't that competitive outside of basketball, though. He was a family man. When he was on that court, though, bro, he was transformed. And I never compare guys to that. And I don't expect guys to be Kobe when 99.9999% of the players ever played and can't do that. So I think it's unfair saying be out there and want to win like Kobe.
I never even said Kobe.
LeBron, I'm gonna be honest, and I told you this take is not popular. I'm not mad at LeBron. If I put 20 years in this game, I've overcome all the obstacles. I've been a 4-time world champ, been to the championship 10, 11 times, right? Or 10 times. You should be putting things around me to help me win if I'm still playing at that level.
Well, you gotta understand. Hold on. You gotta understand. They can't put things around him when he fucked up the roster. He wanted to get Westbrook. He brought all the.
I understand, bro. Here's the thing. I get that, but we can't do this flip floppy. We can't say, "All right, LeBron, you can make this decision, but now you can't make this one."
Yeah, but then you can't say on the other end that he's not giving 100% because he's with a roster he know he can't win with. He put that roster together.
No,
all I'm saying is rivalries didn't start.
Hey, hold on, no problem, my brother. If he put it together, shouldn't he not be able to disassemble
it? Why? Why? No. Put it this way. Okay. Westbrook. Put it this way. You're Westbrook. You come over on the trade. It ain't working. You wanted me to come over here. You approved it. Now you want me to get off your team? That's crazy.
Do you know why? Because you ain't held up.
No, there shouldn't be no why. That's what I'm saying.
No, bro. Westbrook didn't hold up his end of the bargain. Westbrook didn't come in here and compromise his game.
Hold on. I'm gonna tell a lot of people what they don't. What's the name? Do people understand Westbrook was the only one played every single game last year? Do people understand that Westbrook played every single game with a different lineup? Do you understand that Westbrook was out there playing with Malik Monk, Austin Reeves, and all these players that's not proven yet?
I understand.
People don't understand that.
Hold on. I understand he played the most games, but nobody get hero cookies for playing the most games.
So what we give LeBron? LeBron missed 25 games.
My brother, he was not affecting winning. Actually,
LeBron LeBron was affecting our winning by being out. Him and Anthony Davis.
No problem. But you're
that's what I'm saying. Like it's like nothing that can be proven because that's what I'm just saying. Like you're saying Westbrook came over, didn't do nothing. As a basketball player, I play ball. Listen, I played ball my whole life. I played ball my whole. If I'm playing every single game with 4 other people every single game, do you understand how complicated that is?
You're acting like him playing every game was a plus. It's not.
I didn't say him playing every single game. What I'm saying is every time Westbrook played, he had a different starting 5 in line.
Hey, brother, his durability was not a benefit for the Lakers.
Yeah, you're changing the argument, yo. You're changing the argument because you're trying to justify LeBron not taking criticism of what he put together, and you're trying to say Westbrook didn't end up. How didn't Westbrook play to the end? Like I said, everybody played bad last year. If you want to think about it,
no problem, bro. You went to last year. I didn't. I stayed this year. What I said to you was because you kept coming saying that LeBron put the team together, and I said if he did, why does he not have the right to disassemble it then? And
because you can't disassemble a team that easy when it comes out on them contracts.
Hold on. This is why I say that. If the GM goes out and get a player and he realizes the player don't work, what does the GM do?
Do you think it's that easy for that
GM?
You're
not answering my question.
I am answering it. You're not letting me finish. Do you think it's that easy for that GM to finish that contract and get him off the team when he just bring him in? No.
It is.
You got to understand the principle of a GM. You might know a lot about what they do, but it's not easy to get.
I do.
Huh?
I do understand.
Okay, so if they did, so why is LeBron not approving it to get these dudes off the team? He can't.
Hold on. It ain't even about LeBron approving right now.
It's not about LeBron. You just said 10 minutes ago that why can't he dismantle the team? It's his. That's what I'm saying. You're killing your own argument.
I don't think you're listening, brother. I don't think you're
He's
listening.
going off your logic.
I don't think you're listening.
All right.
Bro.
Okay.
Bro,
all right.
The Lakers are not allowing LeBron to do that.
All right.
They allowed him to make this move, but they're not allowing him to get rid of this move. They're not. They're not. You don't think that Westbrook would be gone already if it was up to LeBron? Didn't he already come out multiple times to say F them bits? Didn't he come out just, 2-3 weeks ago on that show? Hold on.
Yes, I'm answering it. You're perfectly right. So if he did that, so why didn't they get rid of Westbrook?
Hold on, bro. Hold
because
on.
he can't.
Hold on. Did he not come out on that show?
I just said yes. So if he said that, how come they didn't get rid of him? Because they're can't.
Not allowing him to. They're not allowing him to.
Oh my
and that's
God.
what I'm saying.
Am I the only one listening to this?
I think you are. I don't think
because it's kind of crazy. You said, "How come he can't get?" All right, I don't know. That's you. That's crazy to me though. Like LeBron put the team together, he fucked it up. The team is terrible.
Brother, what I'm telling you is this: if you allowed him to put it together, you should allow him to disassemble it, and the Lakers aren't. This is why I'm upset with the Lakers front office. Because here's the thing: if the GM brings in a bad player, and the GM realizes, man, I made a mistake. This guy don't fit. He ain't good for us. Guess what the GM does? He trades him.
Well,
so you let LeBron play GM? Let him keep playing GM.
Westbrook about to be on this team for probably 2 years if they don't trade him by the deadline. So, see what I'm saying? Like that doesn't make sense to me. That's what I'm saying. If they wanted to get rid of him that easy, it would be that easy to get rid of him. It's not.
It is that easy. They just don't. They're not giving up the reins to move.
No, nobody wants Westbrook. That's the thing.
Okay, all right, all y'all in here. How many of y'all agree that nobody wants Westbrook?
They want him for a bench role, like they said. They want him if he wants
to.
That's
not true. A lot of teams are calling about Westbrook.
Yeah, about being a bench player. Yes, you're right. Coming off the bench.
I'll finish your argument for you. They want him for his salary, but they want him. They don't care about his play. They want him for his salary. It benefits them. They don't care about his play. So I'll finish your argument for you, bro, since you can't. They don't care about his play. They don't care about coming off the bench. They don't care about none of that. They want the $47 million falling off their books. That's it. That is his benefit.
He's been on this team for almost 2 years now, so it looked like it's kind of complicated to get that $47 million off them books, don't it?
No, bro. The Lakers have made it.
It's no, this dude, yo. It's always no. How? We had it from almost 2 years now. If it's that easy, somebody would have took that $47 million.
I don't know how to say it any more plainer. The assets you have to move him, the Lakers are restricted from using them. It's that simple. Jeannie Buss really hasn't given Rob Pelinka the jurisdiction to move those picks to move Russ. That's why Russ ain't gone. It's that simple. It's that simple. And that's why LeBron's mad and he ain't playing hard. And that's why he signed the contract for that extra $100 million because he's just getting paid. And he said, guess what? I'm going to go ahead and get even more money because I'm going to break these records. I'm going to break Magic's record in the Laker uniform, and I'm going to break Kareem's record in the uniform. You know how much money that's going to make me? Bump you, Lakers. I'm not. See, this is the problem that pissed me off with the ownership. LeBron ain't no Laker, no freaking way.
So can I ask you a question?
LeBron, hold on, real quick. I'm going to let you ask. But LeBron not no Laker, y'all. You think he's gonna wear a Laker? Hold on, listen. You think he's gonna wear a Laker jersey when he go to his Hall of Fame orientation? The boy is a Cleveland Cavalier.
Yep.
That's what he is. And the problem is they're trying to honor him and respect him like a Laker, and he's not. And LeBron saying, "You're not doing what I want." So I don't give a shit about the Lakers. I don't care about your future. I don't care about your cap space. I don't care about none of that. Either give me what I want, or you're not getting a great effort from me. That's what he's doing.
So let me ask you a question. So since we had LeBron and all those pieces that we gave away, Lonzo, Brandon Ingram, Kuzma, all that, let me ask you a question. If they would have stayed on this team right now, we would have been a title contender?
Ask your question again, brother. I didn't hear it.
The year that LeBron came, the year when we had Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo, when we had all them young pieces, Josh Hart and all them. If we had them on the team right now, we're a title contender?
I don't think so. No. I don't think so. Because, see, Brandon can't develop because him and Brian play the same position. I don't think so. You asked me earlier about the AD trade. I was like, yes, it worked. I was with that. You asked me when you first came in about did you think the Lakers were going to win? I said, absolutely. I did. I thought they became the #1 contenders to win it. And guess what?
Also said, I'm not gonna lie. I literally said that when we first got AD. I tweeted. I said we're gonna win. I said we're gonna win the championship this year.
And we did. So we were right. Hey, you know what? Regardless of how things look to people, the Lakers have won the AD trade. Do you know why? Those young guys developed and they look good, but what have they won? Nothing. And the Lakers traded the young guys to do what? Win a championship. They got it. So far, the Lakers are winning. Now, if the Pelicans mess around and get all these high draft picks, and then they go on this incredible run and win 3, 4, 5 in a row, then they ain't gonna end up, or 2, 3 in a row, then they're gonna end up winning then they're gonna end up winning the pick. But until the Pelicans win, they don't win this trade. I don't care how many picks they get. I don't care how many players they get. So no, I don't think the Lakers would be in contention. Because guys like Kuzma and Brandon Ingram never would have developed with having to play behind LeBron. They do the same thing. Yeah. Brandon needed to go and have an opportunity to do his thing to get who he is. He couldn't do this for LA. Not when LeBron got the ball in his hand.
I guarantee you right now, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of wish we still had Kyle Kuzma because I know he can hit a fucking 3. I tell you that.
Again, I was one of the advocates that Kuzma should be moved because he couldn't develop. He's a tweener. He's a 3 and a 4. Is what he is. He's a tweener. So that means he has to play behind one of the greatest players of all time in LeBron and one of the greatest big men of all time in Anthony Davis. He ain't going to grow either. Look how he's playing out there now. He'd have never played like that for the Lakers because he'd have never had the consistency playing behind 2 Hall of Famers. Same way. Hey, hold on. Here's a good example, real quick, and I'll let you go. I'll let who's that going to talk? I'll let you go. Look what happened in OKC. Look what happened in OKC. Harden was good, but boy, he wasn't Houston Harden in OKC, was he? He's playing behind 2 Hall of Famers that need the ball in their hand.
He was a baby though.
No, he was still killing. He was 6 man a year. Remember, Harden was a baller, but he wasn't the same Harden that he was in Houston. Once you got him away from Westbrook and away from KD, look what he did. Look what he did. He'd have never been that playing on that team. Never. You gotta have.
He probably would have never been that without playing on that team, though. That's what I'm saying.
You said what?
He probably would have never been that without even getting drafted to OKC. Harden was a nobody.
Harden always had them skills, bro.
Nah, Harden was doing his thing at Arizona State.
He was, bro. Harden was the man. He's tough to
guard.
He
wasn't that.
But how is he gonna do that when you got a guy like Russ already putting up triple doubles and doing what he's doing? You can't take the ball out of Russ' hand at that time. You can't do it. KD got to get his touches. Those 2 guys at that time were just better than Harden. So I understand why they didn't go overboard to re-sign him, because it would have been not what they should have done.
No, they should have traded him.
Yeah, they should have signed him and traded him and you know what I mean, kept the asset and got something for him is what they should have done. That's what they should have done. But yeah, I understand letting him go because you got 3 great guys, but you know you can only keep 2. What do you do?
They could have traded Perk and it was somebody else. I can't remember.
Bro, you talking about Ibaka? You'd had to give up Ibaka. Now you got
no. I'll keep Ibaka.
Ibaka got re-signed that year.
Perk.
He got re-signed that year. Remember, Ibaka did. So you kept
Harden,
you signed Ibaka, and he'd have been gone.
I think Ibaka left right before KD.
He was again. Ibaka stayed.
Ibaka played with KD.
They signed
Ibaka left after KD,
or after KD, one of them.
Ibaka signed, and then Harding left. So you wouldn't have been able to keep them both. And you needed those big men. You needed them big boys.
I'm making it happen. I'm trading Perk.
What up, Angie? Angie, what up?
Trade for Perk? No, bro. Remember, they had just got Perk from Boston. You would have had to lose Ibaka. I'm trying to tell you. They re-signed Ibaka, let Harden walk.
James Harden played with Perk.
Perk got traded over there from Boston.
Nah, James Harden played with Perk.
I think he played with Perk. I think he played with Perk. They went to the finals and he got traded that they went
lost to Miami.
Miami.
I bet. I could be. Hey, I ain't on OKC historian. I ain't gonna lie. I might be off. I could be off on that. All I know is this: There was no way you could keep all three of those guys together. Bump the rest of them. You couldn't keep those three and all of them be who they are. They would not have been three MVPs. They
Well,
just wouldn't have been that.
the reason why they didn't
That's
keep
subjective
James
though,
Harden
because
because I think it was Sam Presti didn't want to pay like the extra $2 million for James Harden.
I'm gonna ask a
$2 or $3
question.
million.
Tell me the team that had a guy on the team, they had two superstars, right? And then 1 year the guy wins MVP, then they still together, and then 2 or 3 years later the other guy wins the MVP of the league. Who was that?
and they still together. Oh shit, I don't know. Probably 10. Nah. I ain't never seen that.
I'll wait. Thank you.
Hold on, what'd he say?
Name me a guy where there were two superstars playing together. One of the superstars win MVP, then you wait a couple years or a few years later, they're still together, and the other guy wins MVP. Name that.
Give me a second.
Yeah, you can get it in your computer. We'll wait for you. You can play the Jeopardy music.
Because it sounds like it's a trick question. Because you said in today's
it's definitely
a trick question. I'm trying to show you that some of your logic is not logic. Just try to say that those guys.
I was trying to answer what you asked.
Think about it. Durant didn't win. Durant and old boy them didn't win their MVPs together. They had to separate together.
But I'm saying like that's subjective because Manu Ginobili to me is an MVP. Tony Parker is an MVP. We all know the world revolves around Tim Duncan.
We're not going off your thoughts and opinions.
But I know I'm just saying. No, I'm saying like. I'm just saying like if you just put them on one team and they just dominate the ball, they're gonna average 30 points a game too.
All I'm telling you is you're not gonna have two MVP players on the same team. That's it.
No, that's why I said I agree. I can't.
You said you've never seen it, and you haven't. And that's why I'm telling you that y'all was giving me suggestions that shit could have worked in OKC. No.
It was already working.
Russ would have never won NBA.
But you can't sit up there and say it wouldn't happen when you don't know because it didn't happen.
Hold on, my brother, Jay. What's your name, my brother? Because I got two J's. That's all I'm gonna ask. I got two J's.
I'm Jordan Murray.
You're Jordan. What's your name in the brown there, my brother?
Jakari.
It's never happened. We got 80 years of basketball. It's never happened. You know what? And I'm gonna take a wild guess, and I don't know this for a fact. Maybe it could have happened with the Celtics. There you go, right there. My team, Kareem and Magic. Kareem and Magic did it. So out of 80 years, the Celtics might have had Russell and somebody else too. Let's just say they did in the 50s and 60s, right? Let's just say. So out of 80 years of basketball, it's only happened twice. And I got to go back and look because I got to see when Kareem. I got to go back because I don't even know if that's true about the Lakers. Hey, Dennis just said it. What year was that Kareem won the MVP with the Lakers? What year was that?
I'm gone, fellas. Salute, yeah.
Hey, salute, my brother. Because I can't remember. I ain't gonna lie. I know Kareem won 5 MVPs, and he might have won one like when he first got to the Lakers. And then Magic won one later when Kareem was not on that level anymore. So you see what I'm saying? So yeah, that might have happened. Like, let's say Kareem won it in like 81 or 82. Magic might have won it in 87, 88, something like that.
But you talk about closer, like 2 or 3 years, right?
That's why I said that. But this is still a decent example. I tell you this, though. At the time that Magic won, Kareem was not on no MVP level, though. Let's just keep it real. He wasn't even the second best player on the Lakers team. When Magic started winning his MVPs, Worthy was the second best player on the team. Byron Scott had just as integral role as Kareem did back then. But Worthy was clearly the scoring leader and the second best player behind Magic on that team. Yeah, you can talk. Give me a little bit. Half that. Yeah. So again, that's still a good example because they got longevity. I think I ain't even taking time to go look, but I think there might have been where Kareem won in the early 80s and then Magic won in the mid or late 80s. So, but again, 80 years of basketball, we got one example of it. One. Ain't no way Westbrook would have ever won MVP on that team with Kevin Durant on it. Wasn't gonna happen. They would have split votes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what was the last year he won it though, Dennis, in LA? Because a lot of them MVP came when he was playing with Milwaukee or before Magic got on the team. I know he won 5 or 6 MVPs. I do know that. I'm just saying, what was the last year he won it? I think it was early. Man, I don't even remember. I think it was early, like 81, maybe 82. You're going to make me look it up. Stat Muse. When did Kareem win the MVPs? Okay. Yep. He won it 3 years in LA. Can everybody hear me still?
Yeah, we hear you.
He won it in 75, 76. Magic wasn't there. He won it in 76, 77. Magic wasn't there. And he won it in 79, 80. And I think that was Magic's first year in the league. I think. Let me double check.
Yeah, Magic came 79.
Yep, 79, 80. So Magic was a rookie, and Kareem did win the MVP that year. Now, when was Magic's first year of MVP? I do know this. When Magic won MVPs, he won 3 of them. Kareem was not like the sidekick to him. He was the 3rd best or 4th best player on that team. Let's see.
Was it 84, 85 his first MVP, or was it 85, 86?
This thing pulled up. It said he won 3, but then it didn't pull up the years. He pulled up all his years, but it's not saying which years it just showed his years. Hold on. I'll put it in there. MVP years. Come on. Oh, shoot. Just because I said Magic. You know who Magic is.
He just said 86, 87.
See, that's what I'm talking about. And look, 86, 87 was his first year, right? I'm going to go to LA for 86, 87, right? Just so we can be accurate. I want to make sure, right? That's the year Magic Johnson led the team in scoring. 23.9 points a game. AC Green led the team in rebounds at 7.8. And Magic Johnson led the team in assists at 12.2. So let me see what Kareem did. That's what, 86, 87? Let's see what Kareem did in 86, 87. Kareem played 78 games. He started 78 games. He played 31 minutes, 17 points a game, 6.7 rebounds a game, 2 assists a game. So he was good, but he wasn't the man. He was not playing at an MVP level anymore. And I'm positive Worthy was probably the second. What year was that? 86, 87? Yeah, Worthy was the second leading scorer because he averaged almost 20, 19 and a half. So Worthy was the second leading scorer. He was the sidekick to Magic that year, not Kareem. But technically, you found one person that fits the bill, Kareem and Magic, because of their longevity together, yes. But to have them both play at MVP level and they both win, nah, that's not going to happen. Not going to happen. So here's the thing about, let's get back to our
come on.
Beloved Lakers. Kareem did his videos. I reserved my comments for this video. I've been saying it and I'm going to keep saying it. The Lakers are the LA pump fakers right now. I don't care what information coming in. I don't care who's giving the information. The Lakers are pump faking everybody, putting out that false hope. They don't want Laker Nation to go on berserk on them. They're happy that the Lakers are winning games, even though they're against bad teams. Let the Lakers go on a losing streak. This thing's finna get ugly. Uglier than a pair of masterpiece sneakers. That's what's going to happen. If the Lakers can't get LeBron to play winning basketball, that means moving the ball, running the offense, him not jacking up as many shots. I really don't want to see a game where LeBron James takes, even though he was 7 for 12, y'all, I don't want to see a game where he takes 12 three-point shots. That is too many. He don't need to be taking the same amount of threes that Steph Curry takes, y'all. That don't help us win. That don't. People say, he hot. You're not getting other people involved. How many assists did LeBron have in that last game? Anybody know? Anybody know? Without looking. I do.
3.
How many turnovers did LeBron have in that last game? I know. How many?
Was it 6? Oh, 4.
That's always a bad game for a floor general if you have more turnovers than assists. I don't care how many points you score. Hey, I agree with you, Fat Cat. Kareem do deserve some votes. There's some things in there that about Kareem's career that I understand why people don't put him as the GOAT, though. I do. Because Kareem, when he had the chance to win and lead a team by himself, he never did it, y'all. I guess got to keep it real. He never did it. He never did it. Kareem only won once he got with elite floor generals. Couldn't do it in Milwaukee. Oscar came, boom, he instantly did it. Left Milwaukee, went to the Lakers. People forget. He got to the Lakers in what, 74, 75, 75. He had 4 years, I think, with the Lakers before Magic got there. Nothing. Magic come, and they instantly win a championship. The year Magic gets there, they win a championship. And all of his other championships came with Magic Johnson being the best player on that team. I don't care that Kareem might have let him in scoring his rookie year. From day one, Magic Johnson came in and became the leader, vocal, on-court, everything leader of that team. And everybody followed Magic. Everybody did. And this is why they won 5 more. That's why he got 5 more chips. That's why he got 6 now. He said PJ Tucker been straight garbage this year. Hey, bro, and ain't he making $10 million?
He get 11 million. He get 11 million.
He won't even shoot now, I hear, man. He won't even shoot the ball now.
He gets $11 million.
Bro, 0 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 fouls in 28 minutes. Come on, PJ. You better than that, bro. You better than that.
Bad season, all season.
Again, hey, go back. I think the one guy left.
He getting old.
This is why you don't want to invest in old boy Bogdanovic, because you don't know. Now, I know Bogdanovic scores more than PJ, but he don't play defense like PJ.
But PJ fell off his defense, not like that either.
His 3 done fell off. His 3. Remember, his 3 corner ball used to be automatic.
Automatic. Yo, he averaged. Guess how much he averaged? He played 29 minutes a game. He averaged 3.5 points.
Wow, bro, that's 1 3-pointer a game. Wow, for $11 million, you telling me you can't get a young guy to get in there and do that?
And they signed for 3 years. That's why you don't sign old players.
Kareem did need Magic. That's why a lot of people don't put Kareem as the GOAT. He's incredible. I got Kareem top 5. He is still the best center of all time to me. Because he was dominant defensively. He was dominant offensively in his heyday. He was dominant. And he dominated at all levels. High school, he was the best. College, he was the best. Pros, he was the best. But he just wasn't the leader to be able to get the team over the hump and win chips without that facilitator. It was Oscar that came in to help him win that first one. It was Magic came in and helped him win all those 5. But anybody that knew basketball, Magic was the clear leader of that team. Everything ran and dictated off what Magic wanted. Kareem was aloof, bro. He was chilling. He was a Muslim, so he didn't hang with them dudes, bro. He was an activist back then. You know what I'm saying? So he was political. He had all kind of stuff he was doing. He wasn't the guy to go hang out with the team and all that kind of stuff. He wasn't even a rah-rah guy. He wasn't even that dude. That was Magic. Then you add Worthy. I mean, he had some great players. Jamal Wilkes, these are all Hall of Famers, bro. You added a guard like Byron Scott, who did everything Magic needed, played a tough defense, high flyer, knocked down the three. That was a perfect combination for Magic Johnson because he didn't have to guard the point guards no more. Now he was free to have the energy to facilitate and get the ball to all these great scorers. Man, beautiful. Man, the Philly got fleeced, bro. They let Harden come over there. Harden and old boy, that general manager, they just fleeced Philly, bro.
Yeah, they did. They did. That's a lot of money, $11 million.
Fleeced them books. Kareem, give me two. I gotta hold it down.
Yeah, what up? What up, Eric?
Who's worth 2 picks?
What's worth 2 picks?
Like, I see Shea as the only guy that's worth 2 picks as of right now. Like I mean,
just the 2 picks by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Shea worth more than that.
Well, I mean, that's all the Lakers have right now, though.
Yeah,
like,
you give 3 picks because he better than DeAndre Murray, and he got he got for 3 picks.
Well, he's better than Gobert.
Yeah. Shake Milton's killing since he's been in the lineup.
I mean, the thing is, there's certain guys that could get minutes because of certain guys got hurt. So, I mean, it's another thing.
How you think the game today going to tap out?
I mean, if they could guard the 3 ball, I mean, Buddy's over there. I mean, Halliburton, I mean, he's another decent piece that they have. And then Miles Turner is always, protecting the paint as much as he's done over the years in Indiana.
This is a good question here. He said, who is not worth their contract this year? PJ Tucker or Pat Bev? But the good thing, Pat Bev is on the last year's deal. See, that's a good thing. Pat Bev on the last year. PJ got 2 more years after this.
Yeah, PJ.
Right, Dre?
Hey, the one brother, what was his name? Jabari? Y'all remember his name?
Yeah.
Let me say something about that brother. I understood fully where he was coming from. I just think we don't give the same energy, y'all. Like they say, this is what I believe he was trying to say. LeBron made the bed, pretty much lay in it. You put this team together, don't complain when it don't work. Here's the thing, though. I never hear anyone ever say that about a GM of a team. When have we ever said to a GM, you put this team together, don't try to trade away. Don't try to trade the guys. Keep them. You never say that. If the GM does a bad trade and it ain't work for the team, the first thing you say is trade this bum. Trade this dude. So now the team gives LeBron GM authority, but he don't have the same rights the GM have. This is all I'm saying. To me, it's hypocritical. If you're going to give him the leeway to do that, give him the same leeway you would give the regular GM. Now, if the Lakers, say the Lakers did this. Say the Lakers went to LeBron and said, look, you want this trade. We don't think it's a good trade. We will do it for you. If it doesn't work, you're stuck with it. If they said that up front, I'm good. Now, I don't know if we'll ever know that. I don't know if we'll ever know that. If they told him up front, we do this trade, you stuck with it, don't you? We ain't going to be able to get out of this one. and he said go away with it, go with it, and you did it, I'm cool with what the Lakers did. That should have came out. And see, the Lakers leak everything. So I don't believe they said that to LeBron. Kareem, you got a PayPal? Somebody want to hook you up on the PayPal, my brother.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you're
it's
saying
it's
Marion.
the same
Put it in
thing.
the chat room for Marion. The rest of y'all can hit up the Cash App. KAREEMLOUALLEN. Y'all know the show been fire tonight.
Yeah, it's been good.
Okay.
Been a great show.
yeah.
That makes sense, though, Eric Quan. That makes sense what I'm saying, or not really?
Okay, you're saying that no GM ever got criticized for making a move?
No,
making a trade?
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is if a GM makes a bad move, I never hear people tell the GM, keep that player. You're stuck with him. You made this move. Don't try to make another move to make your team better. I don't hear people saying that. So why do they say it to LeBron when he plays GM?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's hypocritical.
I feel what you're saying.
It's hypocritical, bro. It's hypocritical. Y'all, they get mad when LeBron makes moves because the team gives him the authority to do this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if you giving him GM authority, give him full GM authority. I don't know a GM in the league that typically don't have the authority to go and reverse a bad move that they made. Now, if the move is too bad, they just get fired. Let's keep it real. But if it's a move that they look at a year, this just wasn't a good fit. They do the best they can to get a better fit. And nobody says, no. You made that move, GM Pelinka. Don't try to trade him. Keep him. But when LeBron does it, everybody says, why you got to make another move? Keep what you got. You created this bad lie in it.
Yep.
And y'all the generation of keeping that same energy. Y'all hypocrites. That's what y'all is. I'm just bold enough to tell you. I love you enough to tell you the truth.
I get what you're saying.
Kareem, put your PayPal.
No, I get what you're saying.
Put it in the comment section, brother.
It's my name.
I get what you're saying, but the thing is that
KAREEMLOUALLEN is your PayPal?
Yeah.
And what? You got to have an email, right? PayPal is email.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's
You can't remember, can you, man? Just say
I
you can't
remember.
PayPal.
No, I remember.
Yeah,
So
but let's say
my PayPal, and I said,
but let's
got one.
okay,
My folks
so
PayPal old school. I had PayPal for 25 years, I think.
Yeah, PayPal is old school.
Probably even longer than that. I had PayPal for a long time.
I mean, it's probably
There it is, right there, man.
But I don't care what if people think that Russ gonna last the whole. I just don't see it.
Hey, Kareem. I honestly think from everything I've seen, if the Lakers don't get this drop dead deal that they think is just heads and shoulders a great deal for them, they're not giving up them first round picks, bro. Genie ain't
No, I ain't saying they're gonna get the first round picks, but I don't see Russ lasting to no all season. I think a team gonna go down their asking price, yeah.
Now, Kareem, what's being said is, I'm just going by the reports. All the GMs are saying they believe the Lakers are going to be the one that crack. So these GMs are waiting on the Lakers to crack. I don't understand why they think the Lakers are going to crack. Jeannie is cool. Making a move costs her money. That's how she's looking at it. If I bring in these players, I'm spending more money. And the only way I'm spending more money is if I'm pretty much guaranteed to contend for a championship.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying. She ain't finna buzz.
Yeah, but like you said, Elder, like you said earlier, you there was one time you said that Jeannie Buss was an owner that wasn't making much money as people thought she was making money.
She's not. Well,
like
the Lakers make a lot of money. The problem is it has to be split with all the family members.
Yeah, that's
split like 6 ways. and all that. You got like 3 or 4 of those family members. Like 4 of them, I think, they have zero ties to like the basketball operations of the Lakers. They just getting their cut from the profit of the Lakers. So you really only got like 1 or 2 that's involved, and their money's going back into the Lakers. That's what the problem is. So they're one of the poorest owners. They're bottom 5 in income for owners. Their minority owners have more money than them. They got a billionaire minority owner. I forgot the dude's name. He got more money than
Paul, I can't pronounce it.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he got way more money than Genie. Way more.
He worth like 13 billion.
He would be way better owning the team than Genie Bus.
Yeah, Philip Anschultz, right?
This is why these people are hanging around. They think the Lakers will eventually get tired of the hassle of it and the lack of profit that they can make, because the problem is the profit is being split in too many ways. And they think it's going to get to a point where Genie says, you know what, this ain't worth it. For me to clear a few $1 million a year, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to sell the team.
But the
Lakers family ain't going to care, because all of them are going to go instantly from millionaires to billionaires.
But they said you're right. They come instantly. Yeah,
instantly, they're all gonna be billionaires. So they waiting on Genie to crack and fold, her and Jimmy, or whatever the other dude is. They waiting.
Because the only, like you said, only 3 of them that's involved with the team is the 2 young ones and Genie.
But them young ones are they're not getting a cut. Their parents is, remember? Them guys is getting salaries. Those 2 young bus dudes. They weren't Jerry Buss's sons. They're his grandsons.
No, that's his sons.
I thought that was his grandsons.
No, I think sons they got the same mom, and the first 4 by his first marriage.
I gotta go back and look, Kareem. I thought those 2 guys
go watch the Lakers documentary.
Okay.
His first wife, they had the older 2 boys, 2 girls. It was the oldest son named John, then Jim Buss, then Jeannie, then Janice. They got a sister named Janice.
Okay, and she ain't got like no ties at all.
Jim
don't have no ties at all right now, do it?
Her, Jim, and John don't got no ties. And then his second wife. They had the 2, and they like 2 years apart. The two young ones.
And those are the 6 that split.
Yeah, it's 6.
Split the Laker thing. So you splitting it 6 ways.
Yeah, 6 ways. Yes.
So that's killing your profit. I don't care how great you are. So the best thing for the Lakers is to sell the franchise. It really is. Sell the franchise. Let a individual group come in, take over, and then you just keep the bus people around that want to be a part. Pay them a salary. Like if those guys are that good, those 2 young ones, if they that good, just pay them a salary to do the job.
You know how much the Lakers are sell for?
Oh my God!
People will want. Oh my God!
Probably be.
Oh my! I bet it be $5-6 trillion, or $6 billion.
Easy $6 billion.
I think
the Clippers went for like 3, and that was like 5-6 years ago.
Let's say it sold for $6 billion.
The Clippers went for 3.
Yes.
Wow.
You can imagine what that going for.
I'm gonna say 8.
All of them would instantly become billionaires.
Yeah, instantly.
I think it's worth 8, at least 8.
They all become billionaires then.
Like you said, they all be billionaires. And then look at it like this: none of them really got kids.
Yeah.
Jeannie don't got no kids. The 2 young bus boys don't got no kids. I don't even know if the other one. I don't think none of them got kids.
I thought you was right. I thought that was high. Yeah, the Clippers only went for 2.1. That's right. I was gonna say 3. That sounded high. But it was 2.1.
That still was like 5.
Still a lot back then. Yeah.
6-7 years ago.
And that was a quick sale that was forced.
Not like you said, quick sale
forced. So it probably could have got a little more than that.
Yeah, but that's the clip.
That was years ago. Yeah, I think realistically they probably worth $6 billion, 5 or 6.
Easy 6.
They would sell for. They might get into a bidding war for them because of the new TV. If you sold it now, knowing that new TV contract coming in, they're probably trying to hold out, y'all. Get that new TV money, then sell it.
Yeah, that's $8 billion right there. That's $8 billion right there. That's $8 billion.
I can't be mad at them because that new TV contract is huge. But again, that's paid out over a certain amount of years.
Look look at this. This guy here by it.
Oh, no doubt. He
everything
said
is
sell to
floating.
Elon Musk. Yeah, he's the wrong guy to sell it to, though.
He
I don't
do.
need his. I don't
No,
need his ponytail. He can't even
not the.
control Twitter. He can't control
Yeah.
Twitter. You know he's not gonna be able to do that. See you later, said Elder Kareem. I don't know what that word is. That's the guy's name. Guggenheim are rich and smart.
Yeah,
My teams,
that's
they
the
get
that's
people
the
who
name
know
of the group.
sports to just. That's that group that one dude's it for the Lakers.
That's the group
That's
that
what
bought the
they did
Dodgers.
when they bought the Dodgers. They let front office work good. That's what we need. Somebody like that. Yep. Guggenheim. I got it.
That's a
Guggenheim.
group.
That's the name of that group, the financial group that
That's
bought
the
the
best thing to
Dodgers.
do. You be the fan. You put good people in there to run the team, and you just sit back and enjoy it, and they will make you profit. Hey, salute, King Swizzy. Salute, my brother.
Salute.
Cortez, salute.
Yeah, yo, that's crazy.
You right, Gregory Brown. And again though, I've been riding Jeannie hard, y'all. I understand why she cheap, y'all. That's all they got. All these other guys got other businesses that led them to their billions, and then they bought teams. All they got is so, and they spent it 6 ways, bro. With half the money not even being filtrated back to the team, I get it. It's literally like if you make 10 million profit, 5 of it going out the door. Now you got 5 to redo what you want to do with. You see what I'm saying? Like, where's your cut? Where's your real? And you doing all the work every day.
Yeah, you're only getting like 1/6.
They get the same amount you get.
And
I mean, that's
because they said she think about selling like 10% of the team, right? 10 more
But
percent.
you need to give them over the power. Because the power person, you get to get that, whatever that percentage is, because that's different per team, depending on how many people own it or whatever. On the group.
But she gets up like
percentage, she needs it. 10% ain't enough. Give over more than that. Give it up to the point where you're not in power, so somebody else can come in and start spending money and do what's right for the team. Man, hey King Swizzy, you right. We waited like 8 minutes before we would start tonight because a lot of folks. I didn't even get the notification. I'm sitting there waiting on the notification. I'm refreshing my.
This is bad, man. I don't know why you.
That's why it's so important for y'all to literally hit that like button, man.
Exactly. It helps.
This is why this stuff. And I didn't even I hit the like button even on videos I don't even watch. I hit the like button. I'm so used to it. But yeah, I didn't even get the notification. My wife said, "Oh, I got on my phone. I had my phone and computer on and TV, and none of them came refreshed."
That's crazy.
She got it on her phone, but none of our other phones got it. So, yeah, I'm sitting there waiting. Kareem had to text me. I'm live, L. But the Laker game coming on in like 5 minutes, right?
Oh shit, you're right. Oh, we got. Oh yeah, that Miles turn. This gonna be an audition here, boy.
Well, I hope he lay an egg because I don't want Miles Turner. I ain't never been high on the Pacer trade. I'm actually less high on it now that old boy is playing decent.
Yo, you see how Zubac killed him yesterday?
Bro, Zubac
had 31-29.
Bro, that's a Wilt Chamberlain type game.
That's Wilt Chamberlain. He almost had 30-30.
Bro, there's no way I want Miles Turner after that. No, bro.
No.
He got too many deficiencies for me anyways. He shoots too much on the 3. He don't rebound enough, and he's not a good enough defender. He blocks shots, but he's horrible with the pick and roll. He can't play drop cover. It's a lot of stuff he do bad, bro. I don't want that dude. Not for $20 million. I don't want him. I just don't want him. I don't care. And see, these guys have learned stats sell. This is why he's putting up these numbers. And everybody will ignore the fact that he's a horrible rebounder. He's a horrible defender. Besides blocking shots from the weak side, that Zubac should expose him. You let a mid-level center come in and destroy you, bro, like he was Wilt Chamberlain out there. Man, come on, bro. I don't care what he could put up 50 and 20 on AD tonight. All it would make me say is I want to trade AD. I don't want your ass. Damn, Ballmer's not worth 80 billion. Stop it. 80 billion? Is that what Ballmer's worth?
Yeah, he worth 80 billion.
God dang. Elder, I saw that trade.
He's got other businesses.
Kyrie Irving,
other businesses.
AD. Warriors get Anthony Davis, Lonnie Walker, 2 first-round picks. Next, get Poole, Kuminga, Wiseman, Draymond, and Russ. Hell no. First and foremost, why the hell would you giving up
I'm like,
KD? You ain't getting no first round picks. So
Yeah,
you tell me
that's
it'll be cool without getting first? No. Yeah, that whoever put that together that's a horrible trade. That nobody likes that trade. The Lakers don't like that trade. The Warriors don't like that trade, and neither do the Nets. But they ain't getting no picks. I'm giving up KD. What I could, if I'm the Nets, I'm giving up the best player, and I don't get no picks. Nope. I get a bunch of young guys. I get a bunch of young guys, two old washed up dudes, and two young guys that nobody wants, and another young guy that can't play D and he's overpaid. That would be horrible for the Nets.
Yeah, Wiseman is not.
We're putting that together. That's a horrible trade. That don't even work for nobody. No team wants that. Hell no. What's that one do? Hell no. To the no. Hell no. Hell no. That's horrible. Nope.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'm gonna bust up. I want to go and watch this Lakers game, man.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the Laker game, boy. I appreciate everybody for coming through. It's gonna
Lakers
be
didn't win tonight. They look like trash against the undermanned Clippers. So the Lakers need to go in there. Hey, I'll be impressed if the Lakers win by double figures and they keep them under 105 points. I'll be impressed. So win by more than 10 and under 105 points. That's when I know they locked in.
Oh, so anything outside of that, you're not impressed?
I'm not impressed. Because, again, you ain't locked in. I just saw what the Clippers did to this team, bro. Come on. Yeah. I just saw what the Clippers did to this team. You lock, and this is a back-to-back. Don't forget, this is they coming off the back-to-back.
Yeah.
You've been chilling. So I need you to win by more than 10, and they need to not score more than 105. That lets me know you're locked in defensively.
Yeah.
And hey, to the God, it doesn't matter that you think Miles is better than the centers we got. Is he worth $20 million? No. Yeah, I'd rather have Thomas Bryant at $2 million than Miles at 20. His production is not that much greater. I'm getting 8 and 8 out of Thomas Bryant. I'm getting 14 and 7 out of Miles. That's worth $18 million more dollars. 6 more points, 6 more points, and 1 more rebound. Not even 1 more rebound, 1 less rebound. Because he don't rebound like Thomas Bryant. He don't shoot the 3 like Thomas Bryant. I think Thomas Bryant shoot the 3 better than him. No, he blocks shots better. He does. He's a better shot blocker. I'm not paying $18 million to block 3 shots a game, though, bro. I'm not doing that. I'm not saying he's not an all-around better center. I'm not paying $20 million. That's what it would cost the Lakers to get him. $20 million a year. He's not worth that at all. And he ain't worth first-round pick. Now, we got a praise team. I do sing in a praise team, bro. You see me on there getting. Elder will give you Gafford, good bucks, Lonnie Walker. Hell no. Gafford I love. I do love Gafford. But no, Lonnie Walker playing well, bro.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I ain't listening to no Lonnie trades, bro. Unless you saying something stupid. You got to be saying something real stupid for me to give up Lonnie Walker. I ain't giving him Lonnie. I like Lonnie, bro. And he sacrificed and came to Lakers? No, bro. I'm loyal to guys like that. I'm very loyal to guys like that. I hope Magic don't buy the Lakers. I would reject that. I don't want Magic running the Lakers. Hell no.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Magic running the Lakers.
I don't.
He's my favorite player all time. I don't want him running the Lakers, though. Yep. He's a great basketball player. He's a horrible GM. He's a horrible coach.
Basketball
no, sorry, bro. Love you, but no. I do love you. No,
Magic is like a fan.
That's yes. It. And he thinks like a fan.
He thinks like
He emotional. That book, he'll say some things is true, but man, No. Who do you want running the Lakers? Anybody but Jeannie Buss? Anybody with a bunch of money that don't mind letting people do their job? I'm gonna be honest. Anybody that has a bunch of money and don't mind allowing people to do their jobs, that's what you pay them for. See, those are good business owners. I don't go, hey, I own a construction and light duty construction and I own a deck building company. I don't go telling them cats, hey, bro, tell me what's this, da da da. I instruct them, I guide them on what I want, what we need. I don't go on the job. Look, bro, you need to do this, bro. No, bro, that's what I got you for. If I gotta go tell you how to build decks, what the hell I'm there for? But what you what I need? You see what I'm saying? That makes sense though.
Yeah.
No, you hire guys to do a job, you do it. Now ours is family, so I ain't gotta hire them. You know what I mean? It's all in the family. But again, even in that, just because I'm the decision maker, no, I let my brother. They know what the hell they doing. They don't need me over their shoulder. Do this, do this, do that. I just make sure everything's streamlined. You see what I'm saying? Streamlined.
That's how it's
I don't
supposed
go in
to
there
be.
telling them do this on this deck, do this on this deck, do this. No, that's what they do. That's their expertise. Man, let me turn to this game, man. I gotta go, man. The game on. Salute.
All right, Eric. All right, Elton. All right, chat. Everybody appreciate you guys for coming through.
It's NBA TV.